Good morning.
Okay, guys, good morning, everybody. Welcome to, this is our 5th class, right? Our class number 5. Today is Saturday and we are already July, right? It's a new month. So welcome everybody. And once again, let me remind you that you need to turn on your cameras in order to be in this class, okay? So I kindly ask you to turn on your cameras so we can continue with the class and I can pass the attendance, okay? So dress yourself, make yourself pretty, right? But remember, you need to turn on your camera. Otherwise, basically, it's like you are not right here in this classroom, okay? Por favor, enciendan sus cámaras. Recuerden que esto se indicó que no es opcional, es algo que tienen que hacerlo para la legitimidad de estas clases, okay? Now, right now, I'm gonna start passing the attendance, right? And after that, I'm gonna tell you, let's say, a couple of instructions and a couple of things that you need to know about our class, okay? So let's start with the attendance. And if you hear your name, let me know that you are there, okay? Let me check. Okay, here we go. So again, it's July 1st, and we are already on our week number 3, right? Our 3rd week. So that is a good thing. You guys have been doing awesome. And you are, let's say that we are almost halfway to our final point. Okay, let's start with Álvaro Álava.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Álvaro, thank you very much for turning on your camera. Let's continue with, okay, Tiani is not here. I don't think that Anderson Carpio is right here yet. Let me double check. No, Anderson not here. Ariana not here. Sebastián Cherres.
Present, Miss.
Thank you very much, Sebastián, for turning on your camera. Let's continue with Nancy Cruz.
Good morning, present teacher.
Good morning, Nancy. Thank you very much. Let's continue with Steven Herrera. Mr. Steven Herrera. I think that you are there, but I cannot hear you, Steven. There is something wrong with your microphone, perhaps? ¿Hay algo mal con tu con tu micrófono, Steven, porque te veo que estás ahí, pero no logro escucharte.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay, there you go. Amazing. Thank you very much, Steven. Let's continue then. Mariana Intriago, not here. Emily Landívar, not here either. Not María Luisa. Narcisa Navarrete. I can see you, Narcisa, but I cannot hear you. You are mute. Unmute your phone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Narcisa. Thank you very much. Now let's continue. Peggy, I don't think that Peggy is right here yet. No, okay. Not Anna either. There we have Joanna. Melanie Pineda.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, Melanie. Thank you very much. Let's continue with Joanna Riasco. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, Joanna. Sebastián Rodríguez.
Good morning, Miss. Present.
Thank you very much, Sebastián. Helen Romo.
Present. Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Helen. Amazing. Sandra Santin.
Good morning, teacher. Here present.
Thank you, Sandra. And I don't think Homero is right here. Homero Yumiseva. Okay, no, Homero, he hasn't arrived yet. Okay, now before going into our actual class with the content, right, that we need to cover on today's class, I would like to tell you something. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in your Moodle platform, right? Well, right here you have the Alticia record, and this is up to date on June 26th. But right now I have the new numbers, okay? So these are the new numbers, right? This is up to date. So right here you have Alvaro, right? You have also Sebastián, you have Nancy, you have Steven, Emily, you have Narcisa, you have Peggy, Melanie, Joanna, you also have Sebastián Rodríguez, Helen Romo, Sandra Santin, really good job, and Homero Yumiseva, okay? I'm gonna download this in a while and I'm gonna upload it into the Moodle platform, okay? Voy a bajar esto en breve y yo lo voy a poner dentro de la plataforma para que ustedes lo tengan en consideración, ¿ok? Y que tengan presente cómo van con el tema de sus horas, ¿ok? Now, that was the first thing. The next thing that I need to mention is that I don't know if you guys noticed, but you have this new section right here, right? Like you have this picture with this teacher and the students, and right here you have a link, video class, right? So if you click into this resource, you are gonna find our classes. Oh, because remember, this is being recorded, right? This is like you right now, you are on camera and everything is being recorded. So if you want to double check your videos, you want to double check the class, now you're gonna be able to do it, okay? Right here, you're gonna find all of the classes. And right here, you have the different classes that we have had, okay? And you have the level, you have the class, and you also have the date. So if you want to double check just in case, feel free to do it, okay? Aquí van a encontrar nuestras clases con la fecha, la clase que ha sido. Lamentablemente la clase número 2 hubo un pequeño desfase que nunca se pudo convertir y por eso no la encuentran. Sin embargo, sí está la clase 1, la 3 y la 4 y esta está siendo grabada en este momento. Okay, so that was something that I want to tell you. Now, on today's class, remember that I told you that we are gonna develop this speaking activity, right? During the week, the past week, I assigned these different groups, right? I sent this through the WhatsApp group and also I uploaded right here, right? So you have this activity right now and it's basically about to introduce to your classmate, right? So in the case of Álvaro and Nancy, Nancy have to introduce Álvaro and Álvaro has to introduce Nancy, right? Same thing with the next group and so on. In the case of Melanie, even though that Peggy is not right here, you can do it, ¿verdad? En el caso de Melanie, que Peggy no se ha unido a la sesión, pues igual Melanie puede hacer su trabajo, inclusive si Peggy no se encuentra aquí, okay? So in this speaking activity, you will have to cover these topics right here, right? You will have to tell where is your classmate from, right? If she is from Guayaquil, if he is from Milagro, I don't know, right? You also have to tell the age. Nancy is 30 years old, okay? You also will have to say the hobbies of your classmate, his or her phone number, and same thing with the email address, okay? So, in order to grade this, ¿verdad? Para calificar esto, no es que yo me voy a inventar cómo calificarlos, o el que me cae mejor le pongo 10, el que no me cae tan bien le pongo 5. No. I don't know if you guys have heard about the rubrics. ¿Alguna vez han escuchado de las rúbricas académicas? No. Okay. So the rubric, this academic rubric, I will say that is a great tool for teachers because it is a simple way to set up a grading criteria for assignments. Entonces, esto de las rúbricas son guías precisas que valoran los aprendizajes y los productos realizados. ¿A qué me refiero con esto? Hay 1000 y 1000 rúbricas. Inclusive ustedes pueden hacer una rúbrica para evaluar a una persona, por decirles, ¿no? Pero básicamente una rúbrica luce así. Ustedes aquí van a encontrar el documento. Esta en particular es para el nivel de ustedes, por decirlo, estamos hablando de nivel de inglés, que ustedes están en A1, A2, pero hay rúbricas para matemáticas, hay rúbricas para administración de empresas, para la materia que ustedes quieran, las hay, ¿ok? De hecho, déjenme mostrarles una que no sea de inglés para que vean y se familiaricen a lo que me refiero. Let me check in images. Let me check this one right here. Okay. Okay, so if you notice, let me download this because probably that was gonna be better. Déjenme descargar. Look, this is a rubric, right? You have some ranges right here. Tienen unos rangos, ¿verdad? Excellent, 4, okay, 3, regular 2, and bad 1. And right here you have the criteria. Aquí tienen los criterios, ¿no? Hay una escala y hay los criterios. Uno pone los criterios, hay rúbricas ya preestablecidas, pero uno puede modificarlas de acuerdo a su conveniencia. Entonces, por ejemplo, en este caso en particular, un criterio es responsabilidad. Es responsable con la parte del trabajo asignada, ¿no? Y tengo 4 diferentes calificaciones. Excelente, yo le pondría 4 a este estudiante si es que ha realizado todo lo que tenía que hacer. Le pondré 3 de bien porque ha hecho casi todo lo que tenía que hacer. Regular ha hecho mucho menos de lo que tenía que hacer y mal no ha hecho nada. ¿Ok? Entonces, así si se fijan, son los criterios con una calificación. So, same thing right here with your speaking part, right? Your speaking component. Let's remember that if we want to improve our English, we need to work in all the components. Speaking, writing, grammar, listening, ¿verdad? Entonces, si queremos nosotros mejorar en nuestro nivel de inglés, no solamente tenemos que sabernos las reglas gramaticales, sino que hay que desarrollar todos los componentes. La parte escrita, la parte oral, el listening, ¿verdad? Todos estos son componentes. Y esto que ustedes ven aquí es like the rubric for the speaking activity that you will have on today's class. So, the first criteria, it's gonna be how the interaction it is, like how responding are you? How is gonna be your, let's say, reception? And right here, you have 5 different, let's say, grades, ¿ok? Entonces, cada uno de estos van a ser los criterios que yo voy a evaluar el día de hoy. Aquí está en un PDF, but I have this also right here in my record. Let me check, so probably this is gonna be better for you. Right? So this activity, it's under 10 points, ¿verdad? Va a ser sobre 10 puntos. So 2 points is how you are gonna do in this criteria, in the interaction, reception, responding, support, promptness. Also 2 points in your vocabulary range, your vocabulary control, or how extend is your vocabulary, right? Also 2 points because of your grammar range, use of the structure. Also 2 points in your pronunciation, right? How good is your pronunciation? And again, your fluency, articulation, hesitation, accuracy. Entonces, por ejemplo, en este de acá, yo voy a evaluar si ustedes me dicen, my classmates are 22 years old. Entonces, gramáticamente no está bien estructurado. De esos 2 puntos, yo no podré ponerles los 2 puntos, sino que por ahí la calificación iría bajando un poco. Ahora, consideremos que hay rangos preestablecidos para A1 y A2, ¿verdad? Aquí. No es que yo espero que ahorita ustedes sean los gringos, más gringos del mundo. Aquí recuerden, y se los digo en español para que les quede muy claro. Estamos en un espacio seguro de aprendizaje, estamos iniciando, así que no hay espacio para miedos, no hay espacio para burlas. Si hay algún tipo de corrección que hay que hacer, pues siempre es para mejorar, ¿no? Solamente consideren eso. So if you want to double check the rubric and each of the criteria, you have this file right here in your Moodle platform, just below the speaking activity. Right here, you're gonna find it if you want to double check, right? But basically, this is how I'm gonna evaluate you in this activity. Okay, so before we go into the activity, let me ask you, do you have any question about the things that I have been mentioning? ¿Tienen alguna pregunta acerca de lo que les he mencionado?
Teacher, disculpe, lo que
Ajá.
pasa es que a mí me ha puesto con Sebastián Rodríguez, pero mi compañero me pasa los datos y él es apellido Cherres. No sé si estoy confundida, hay 2 de Sebastianes, no sé.
Hay 2 Sebastianes. We have Sebastián Cherres.
Sebastián Cherres, ¿con quién está? Porque creo que estoy confundida yo.
Sebastián Rodríguez, Sandra Santín, and Homero
Soy
Yumise.
Santín, pero
Ajá.
no soy Satín.
Satin, I'm sorry. Then we have the other Sebastián. No, Sebastián is not here porque no vino la clase pasada y no lo coloqué dentro del registro.
Lo que pasa es que yo estoy compartiendo información con mi compañero Sebastián Cherres,
Ok,
porque yo pensé que era Sebastián Rodríguez. No sé.
está muy bien, no hay ningún problema. Con tal que ustedes hagan la actividad, pues no hay ningún problema. Así que en ese caso está bien, no es que vas a tener menos puntos, simplemente vas a describir a este otro compañero, ¿ok?
Bueno, listo.
Ok,
Gracias.
you're welcome. Who's this? Give me a second. Okay, that was your classmate Homero that he's not gonna be able to join to the session. Okay, so let's start with this activity, okay? So before we start, once again, does anybody have any question about this? Antes de que iniciemos, ¿alguien tiene alguna pregunta sobre esto? Okay, no questions then. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so I can see your full face right here. Remember, this is an activity that you must turn on your camera, okay? So I need to see your face in order to grade you properly. Okay, so let's start with the first pair, all right? Let's start with Álvaro Álava and Nancy Cruz, okay? So that is up to you who will start first, but let's start with you guys, okay? So let me ask you, who is gonna go first?
Va.
Hola. Hi.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
Good morning.
Inicio yo.
That is up to you. Okay, let's start with you, Alvaro. You're gonna
Okay.
describe Nancy, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to introduce you. You're my partner. Her name is Nancy Cruz. She's from Guayaquil and is 49 years old. Her hobbies are watching movies and doing lettering. His phone number is 09955210009. Your Gmail address is nancycruzsandoval@gmail.com. That's all. Thank you.
That's all? Okay, great job, Alvaro. You did an amazing job. The only thing that I have to mention, and this is completely normal because we haven't go into that topic yet, is that the correct pronunciation, or whenever you are referring to somebody else, you will have to say her hobbies, her email address, her, what's the other thing? Her cell phone number, right? Her name, okay? Entonces, es completamente aceptable este error porque no hemos llegado a ese tema de los posesivos, ¿verdad? Pero se los menciono ahorita. Si yo quiero decir su número, su dirección de correo electrónico, ¿verdad? Yo utilizo el posesivo her, H-E-R, her hobbies, her email address, her cell phone number. Eso en el caso de la mujer. En el caso del hombre, ahorita que Nancy vaya a describir a Álvaro, in that case, she will have to say his hobbies, his email address, his cell phone number, ¿ok? El posesivo para el hombre es H-I-S, his, okay? So
Okay.
that is the only thing that I have to mention. Alvaro, great job. You have 10, okay? Because you have 2 points in interaction. You have 2 points in vocabulary range. You have 2 points on the grammar part. Your pronunciation was correctly. Only a suggestion, and this is for everyone. Una sugerencia. Nosotros somos guayaquileños y creo que ya se los he mencionado. Nosotros casi que cuando hablamos rapeamos y hablamos rapidísimo. Entonces, algo que tenemos que cambiar un poquito el chip al momento de hablar en inglés es hacerlo detenidamente, ¿no? Porque primero estamos aprendiendo un nuevo idioma. Y segundo, pues, eso es de parte de los guayaquileños el que rapiemos al hablar, ¿no? Estamos acá en inglés y tenemos que ser un poco más detallados al momento de hablar. That is the only thing. And good articulation, good, let's say, fluency, Álvaro. So 10 points. Amazing job. And let's continue with Nancy. So this is your turn, Nancy.
Yes. Let me introduce you, my classmate, Álvaro Álava. He is from Guayaquil, Ecuador. He is 21 years old. His hobbies are playing baseball and video games. His phone number is 0978 7588854, and his email address is alvaroarley33@gmail.com. Thank you.
Great job. Great job with the pronunciation of the email address, okay? Recuerden que la pronunciación de la dirección, address, yo, ¿cómo me acuerdo si es address o address? Acuérdense del nombre Andrés, okay? Address, so email address, okay? That is the correct pronunciation. Now, the only thing that I will have to mention, Nancy, is the pronunciation of the word introduce, okay? So remember, the stress part in that word is the last part, introduce, okay? Recuerda que hay esto del estrés dentro de las palabras, en las consonantes, en este caso va en la última, introduce, okay? So that is the proper way to pronounce that word. Besides that, great job too. You have your 2 points in the interaction, also 2 points in the vocabulary. You have 2 points on the grammar, 2 points on the pronunciation, and 2 points into the fluency, and equals 10 points, okay? Great job, Nancy. Thank you very much for your participation. And right now, let's continue with the next group, okay? The next, let's say, classmates. So we have Steven Herrera and Narcisa Navarrete.
Good morning. I'm going to introduce my classmate Narcisa. She's from Guayaquil. She's 29 years old. Her hobby is cooking. Her phone number is 0996637280. Her mail address is narcisanavarrete94@gmail.com. Thank you.
Okay, great job, Steven. Just let's say that it's email address, okay? No mail address, because let's remember the mail is the regular mail, right? Whenever you are writing the letters. Email is electronic mail, okay? That is the only thing. Recuerden que email es correo electrónico. Mail es solamente correo. Y hablamos de correo como cuando escriben una cartita y la mandan por el postal, ¿no? So that is the only thing. Besides that, great job, Steven. Great pronunciation. I think that you listen to me when I say that you need to speak slowly, right? To put the Guayaquileño part aside. So great job, you have 10, okay? Great thing. Now, let's go with you, Narcisa.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Introduce-
Narcisa.
Introduce your classmate. My classmate name is Steven. He's from Guayaquil. He's 26 years old. His hobbies are watch movies and go to the gym. His phone number is 09919962304. His mail address is QOFI1104@gmail.com.
Okay. Narcisa, can you please repeat the first part of the introduction? ¿Puedes repetir la primera parte?
My classmate,
My classmate. My
mate,
classmate. Okay, what else?
name is Steven.
Is-
He's from Guayaquil.
Okay. Okay, that is the thing that I wanna like listen again. It's classmate, right? It's, let's say, like a two-part word, ¿verdad? Tenemos, es como una palabra con dos partes. Tenemos
Classmate.
class, ¿verdad? Es unido, pero a lo que voy es que class es clase, ¿verdad? Y mate es compañero. So, por eso cuando decimos classmate es como que mi compañero de clase, ¿ok? And the correct pronunciation of that is classmate. And also, remember that the pronunciation of it, go, it's go. I think that you say like go, something like that. Remember, it's go to the gym, okay? So besides that, great job, Narcisa. Thank you very much for your participation. You also gonna have your 10, okay? Let's remember that this is the first activity and you are at this point, you are being familiar with the rubric, right? In the others activities, I'm gonna try to be more accurate with the grade, okay? Estamos iniciando, se están familiarizando con el tema de la rúbrica, ¿verdad? En este caso, sí les voy a pedir que ya más adelante vamos a ser un poco más estrictos. En este caso en particular, pues estoy tratando de darles una retroalimentación para que sepan qué es lo que hay que corregir y cómo podemos mejorar, ¿ok? So you have 10, Narcisa. Great job.
Thank you.
Okay, now let's continue with the next pair of classmates. So in this case, Peggy's not here, but Melanie is right here. So Melanie, please tell me more about Peggy.
Licenciada, es que nuestra compañera Peggy me dijo que ya no iba a asistir a clase,
Okay.
entonces Homero no tenía pareja y yo hice con él, sino que él también está dando examen y por eso no pudo conectarse.
Okay, so go and describe Homero. Great thing that you like you fix your situation. Arreglaste la situación por tu cuenta. So great job. So go describe Homero. Doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm going to introduce my partner. He is Homero Yumiseba. He is 19 years old. He's from in Guayaquil, Ecuador. His hobbies are play video games, watch movies, and play soccer. His phone number is 0958646375. His email address is yumiseba.villalobos@gmail.com.
Okay, remember email address, like Andres, okay? Email address, that is the only thing. Besides that, great job. And the thing is that usually students, in your situation, probably they will come here and say, Miss, I didn't do the homework because I don't have a classmate anymore, but you fix your situation. So good for you, Melanie, great job. And you have 10, okay? Great job on each of your, on the pronunciation, on the grammar range, good vocabulary, and great thing on saying the phone number properly, okay? You did it quickly, you did it fast, so great thing. Okay, Melanie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now, let's continue with Joanna and Helen.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? So you're gonna start, Helen?
Huh?
You are gonna start with the introduction. You're gonna introduce
Yes.
Joanna? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Good morning. I will introduce Joanna. Joanna is from Esmeraldas. She is 38 years old. Her hobby is sing. Her phone number is 09 62 62 72 64. Her email address is joannareascos@hotmail.com.
Okay, so in the first part, we are right now with Helen, right? It's, you say, I will introduction, ¿verdad? Dijiste, so the correct thing is that you could say, I will introduce, okay? I will introduce. Or if you want to stick with the word introduction, you could say, right now, I'm going, right now, here is the introduction of my classmate, ¿verdad? Pero al momento, si ya estás utilizando, porque veo que aquí te has saltado un poquito y has utilizado el tiempo futuro y utilizaste will, ¿verdad? Ahí ya introduction es el sustantivo, introducción, ¿verdad? Pero cuando lo utilizas al lado de ese will, queda como verbo. Entonces, yo voy a presentar. Y otra cosa es decir presentación, ¿ok? Entonces, no nos compliquemos, vamos ahorita pasito a pasito, pero te hago esa breve retroalimentación. Now, let's remember that whenever we are talking of somebody else's hobbies, somebody else's phone number, somebody else's email address, we have to refer with the possessive. We have to say her hobby, her email address, her phone number, okay? And the other thing is that remember that the correct pronunciation is dot, ¿verdad? La pronunciación del .com, .com, dot, okay? O D-O-T, .com. Besides that, great job, Helen. So let's keep in mind, guys, that this feedback is because I want you to improve. It's not that I'm saying, hey guys, you are doing bad and this is your mistake. No, this is only for your feedback to be better. Estas observaciones que les doy no es para achacarlos, no es para decirles, miren, lo hiciste horrible, no, sino para que puedan saber cuáles son las partes que pueden mejorar. Mírenlo de esa manera, ¿ok? So great job, Helen. You have 10, okay? Thank you very much for your participation. And let's go with your classmate, that in this case is Joanna.
Okay. I'm going to introduce my classmate. Her name, Helen Romo. Helen is from Guayaquil. She is 22 years old. Her hobbies is watch movies and shopping. Her phone number is 0986185398. Her email address is romohelen@gmail.com. Thank you.
Great job, Joanna. Great job. The thing that I think, the right pronunciation of 22 years old, okay? It's years, ¿verdad? La pronunciación de años, it's years, right? Like Y, como I, Y, y latina, y RS, years, okay? That is the correct pronunciation. Also, whenever you say her phone number, it's only number, no it's numbers, okay? A pesar de que son varios números que hay en el número telefónico, solamente se dice number, okay? her phone number. And you did it correctly with the email address. Okay, great job, Helen. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, Joanna, thank you very much also for your participation. You have 10, okay? You did it amazing. Now, let's go with, let me check who's the...
Miss, una consulta, disculpe.
Ajá.
Sí, lo que pasa es que yo no pude contactarme con los compañeros que me tocó. En este
Ajá.
caso, ¿podría hacer la presentación acerca de otro compañero?
You can do it, you can do the introduction of yourself if you want to. Okay, so,
O sea, sí lo puedo hacer conmigo mismo.
yes.
Ya,
Okay,
gracias.
so if you're up to it, let's go first with Sandra Santin, and then I go with you, Sebastian, okay? Okay, Sandra.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Sandra. So it's your turn.
I'm going to introduce my partner. My classmate is Sebastian Cherres. He is from Guayaquil. He is 23 years old. He is a student at the Santiago de Guayaquil Catholic University. His job is to play soccer. Your phone number is 09673 42178. His email address is sebastiancherres56@gmail.com. Thank you.
Great job, Sandra. Great job. I can see that you are practicing on Alticia. You can tell. ¿Verdad? Veo que has invertido bastantes horas en Alticia. So I know that you are engaged with this process. Sé que estás comprometida por esto.
La madrugada yo.
Yes, I know. I mean, your hours are excessively high. So great job. You're doing fine. I know that you want to improve your skills. So I only have this remark. It's whenever you're saying Catholic University, right? Remember that you have to identify where is the stress in that word, right? Tienes que identificar dónde es el estrés de esa palabra. Si bien no siempre es fácil identificarlo, tenemos nuestras herramientas digitales, ¿verdad? Nosotros podemos irnos a Google y por ser una palabra larga, una palabra nueva, podría ser que no tengamos claro la correcta pronunciación, pero siempre podemos tener a nuestro amigo Google Translate, que lo voy a abrir ahorita, para que puedas denotar dónde es la pronunciación, el estrés de esa palabra, ¿no? University. University. There you go. Okay. Listen.
University.
Right?
University.
University. Exactly. Right. So you can play it like the times that you want to.
University.
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 Okay.
Y
So
católica.
it's Catholic. Okay. So I'm gonna play it for you right now. Catholic. Look.
Catholic.
Catholic, right? The stress word is in the first part. The stress is in the first part. Catholic,
Catholic.
right? Catholic University. Y como se escribe C-A-T-O-H, esa T-O-H suena como Catholic, Catholic University, okay?
Okay, teacher. Thanks.
You're welcome. Remember that since this is the university that you study, it's a good option to know how to pronounce it properly, ¿verdad? Como ustedes estudian en la Universidad Católica, una opción bastante adecuada es que sepan su correcta pronunciación, right? So if you want to write it down, please do it. It's Catholic University. I don't know if you guys remember that in the very first class, I asked you your career, I asked you like, what's your profession? Because that's something that you are gonna be for the rest of your life, So you need to know how to pronounce it properly. Yo en la primera clase les pregunté, ¿de qué profesión eres? ¿De qué carrera eres? ¿Qué vas a hacer? Porque es algo que van a hacer por el resto de su vida. Entonces es apropiado, es lo correcto que sepan cómo se dice, ¿verdad? Y tenerlo ahí presente, ¿ok? That is the only thing. So once again, I will have to congratulate you, Sandra, great job, and you have 10, okay? Great 10. Let's continue with the last classmate. In this case is Sebastián. So whenever you're ready, go ahead, okay?
My partner is Sandra Santin. She lives in Quito. She is 43 years old. She is professional in social work. She works in Human Talent in a floor shop. Her hobbies are going to the gym, listening to music, walking. Her cell phone number is 09838883651. Her email is 28m.2975@gmail.com.
Okay, Sebastián, did you say that Sandra is in Human Talent?
Sandra Santin.
Ajá, pero tú dijiste que trabaja en talento humano, dijiste.
Sí. Ajá.
Human Talent, okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay, great job. The only thing that I have to tell about you, Sebastián, about Sandra, is that you are using the word partner, right? La palabra partner. Entonces, yo les dije classmate, y aquí les voy a decir por qué. Son sinónimos, sí, pero se utiliza partner más enfocado a una relación sentimental, por decirlo, ¿ya? Ustedes van a ver muchas veces en alguna serie o algo que dicen my partner, y es la persona con la que viven, ¿ya? No está mal acá porque también lo van a utilizar en las oficinas y todo, pero cuando hablamos de compañero de clase, it's classmate, okay? So keep that in mind. Again, it's not that partner is incorrect, but it has some other focus. Entonces, no es que partner está incorrecto porque también se lo utiliza en la parte organizacional, en las empresas, pero recordemos que cuando queremos decir compañero de clase, es classmate, okay? Only that. Besides that, great job, Sebastián. Great information that you share with us. Thank you very much. You have 10, okay? Let's go with the other Sebastián. So you are going to introduce yourself, Sebastián Rodriguez in this case?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to introduce myself. I am from Salinas. I am 21 years old. My hobbies are watch TV a lot and play soccer. My phone number is 096961248 and my email address is sebastian.rodriguez02@gmail.com.
Okay, I don't have any remark. Really good job, Sebastián. Thank you very much for your participation. And well, in this case, you introduce yourself. So you have 10, Sebastián. Thank you very much. And I think that we are all set with the introductions. Is anybody right here in this session that did not participate in this activity? ¿Hay alguien aquí que no haya participado? Just in case. No? Okay. So great job, guys. This is basically your first group activity, because in the other activities of speaking activities, you have been in separate rooms, right? But right here, you are exposing yourself, you are putting yourself out, you are like that quote is constantly saying, you are out of your comfort zone, ¿verdad? Salieron de su zona de confort. So great job. This is something new, probably. So see, there's nothing scary about this. All of us did correctly. All of you did an amazing job. Entonces, no hay nada de que asustarse. Todo salió súper bien. That is the type of behavior that we are going to have in all of our activities, okay? So great job. And right now, let's move to the next activity. Let me go to this. Give me a second. Let me share my screen because I know that I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, now I am sharing my screen. Quick question before we go into the next activities. Did you guys have any problem or any doubt into the activities that I assigned you last week? ¿Tuvieron algún tipo de inconveniente o algo mientras hicieron las actividades la semana pasada que les asigné? ¿No? Okay.
Sí, yo tuve una novedad.
Okay, let's go first with Nancy. Tell me, what's the problem that you have?
Okay. Un momento que no me... A ver. Ya, okay. Ah, ya sí, en el 2A.
Okay, let me go in the workbook.
No, listen and write the words in the chart in alphabetical order. Era de jazz, cheese, shower.
Okay, I think that is this one right here.
Workbook, sí.
Workbook, okay.
2A sería.
2A, okay. This one right here?
Yes.
Okay, let's go into the activity so we can check. So my question is, did you have like a question about the activity or did you have any problem into doing the activity? O sea, ¿tienes alguna duda sobre la actividad o quieres que revise tu calificación porque tú piensas que hiciste algo bien y te calificó mal?
No, en realidad no le entendí bien qué es lo que había que hacer, porque dicen en orden alfabético, pero yo pensé que era en base a lo que me iban diciendo. Entonces yo me mareé, la verdad.
Okay, okay, let's see.
A. Pronunciation. A.
Chinese, Egyptian, French, German, Japanese,
Okay.
journalist,
Let's see how. Look, Joanna has done this correctly. Let's see how Joanna did it. Okay, so basically it's like how you were listening to all of the words. Look.
2A. Pronunciation. A.
Chinese,
Chinese,
Egyptian,
Egyptian,
French,
French,
German, Japanese, journalist, Russian, teacher, Turkish.
Okay, Joanna, ¿estás por ahí?
Sí, aquí estoy.
Ok, Joanna, ¿en qué te basaste y cómo tú sí entendiste el poder hacer correctamente la actividad?
Ya, verá, en la unidad 2A, en el Student Book, nosotros tendríamos que ir a escuchar los audios que tenemos acá. Y en el audio 2A 1.48, exactamente ahí nos indicaban, o sea, puede que sea con J, pero la pronunciación, cómo se escuchaba. Entonces, en el caso, por ejemplo, de Japán creo que se pronuncia, es que ahí
Japanese.
¿Cómo pronunciarlo bien? Eso, japonés. Esa pronunciación sonaba como indicaba en este audio, así con ese sh, algo así. Entonces así fui revisando uno por uno. Y
Ok.
escuchando. Ajá.
Exactamente, como lo menciona Joana, aquí básicamente no era por el orden que se iba escuchando, sino agruparlos de acuerdo al sonido, ¿verdad? Porque, por ejemplo, acá tenemos el grupo de jazz, German, Japanese, journalist, ¿verdad? Esa es la pronunciación. En el caso de acá, tenemos chess, ¿verdad? Es diferente decir jazz o German o Japanese a decir chess, que tiene una connotación un poco más fuerte. Chinese, French, teacher. En el caso de la letra, la última, el último grupo, shower, Egyptian, Russian, Turkish, ¿verdad? Entonces, en este caso, había que poner de acuerdo al grupo, ¿verdad? En orden alfabético. Como inicia con la G, luego va J-A y luego J-O, ¿verdad? En el segundo grupo tendría que ir Chinese, C-H, F y al último teacher. Y en el último grupo tendría que ir Egyptian, ¿verdad? R, que va después de la E, mucho más allá, y la T de Turkish, ¿ok? Entonces, entiendo totalmente la confusión. Sí está un poco, no tan claro, ¿verdad? Porque como que diría, ok, yo lo escucho en orden alfabético y así lo voy poniendo. Entonces, justamente, y muy bien que me lo hayas mencionado, Nancy, vamos a ver una actividad en donde les voy a dar no la solución de la vida, pero sí unas pautas de cómo a veces hay que proceder a hacer estos ejercicios, porque hay veces que nos apuramos haciendo, me incluyo en eso, no solo en inglés, sino que en cualquier tipo de evaluación que a veces uno hace, ¿no? Entonces, esto de acá, válido la confusión, pero por eso le pedí a Joana, porque yo se los puedo dar de una manera más técnica, pero Joana lo dijo desde su punto de vista de estudiante, ¿ok? Entonces, great job. Is that clear, Nancy?
Perdón, yes, sí. Mi error fue no ponerle en orden alfabético. Ese fue mi error. Pero sí lo puse en las columnas que...
En los grupos, ok.
Ajá. La
Okay.
primera columna ahí no me equivoqué. Ya,
Oh.
y tengo otro también nacionalista.
Ok.
Ya, esto es un anterior, que incluso se llama Grammar Bank.
Ok, let's go. So, where is that? Right here? Right here in which unit?
A ver, dice Unit 2A también dice.
Ajá,
Sí.
pero
Ahí.
¿student book o workbook?
Student
No,
book.
ella. Ya.
Student book.
Ok.
Eso y también en eso yo a veces me pierdo en esos cuadritos, pero bueno, no importa. Ahí lo buscamos.
Sí, a ver, les digo así brevemente. Nosotros, esto es la parte digital del libro que en algún momento les dije que también tenemos, ¿verdad? Como todos los libros, esto tienen unidades, ¿no? Entonces, acá, semana a semana, cómputo de la academia nos va agregando las unidades. Dentro de la unidad 1, ¿verdad? Tenemos, ok, la unidad 1A se divide por secciones 1A y 1B. En este caso en particular tenemos la 2A y aquí no solamente tenemos 2A, Student Book. Student Book es el libro que por lo general tiene color, ¿no? En donde se destacan más las reglas gramaticales, donde se destacan más las explicaciones. Y este que es gris es el Workbook, que como dice básicamente la palabra, Workbook, libro de trabajo. Ahí es donde se hacen más los ejercicios, ¿no? Entonces, más adelante, ustedes ya mismo van a ver que les va a salir la unidad 3A y asimismo la unidad 3B. Y cada una va a tener tanto su Student Book, que es el de color, y el Workbook, que es de color gris, que es donde se destacan los ejercicios y la práctica. ¿Estamos, Nancy?
Ok.
Okay. Now, what's the activity that you need to declare?
Grammar Bank 2B.
Grammar Bank 2B. This one right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Que continúe en el anterior, en el 2A o 2B, creo que es.
I'm sorry, Joanna?
No, continúe, termine y yo le digo, ¿ya?
Ok.
Ya. Aquí,
Ujú.
en la pregunta 2,
Ok.
yo le contesté, you're in class 4.
Ok. Aquí te está diciendo que sea positivo, afirmativo. Déjame ver cómo.
Ajá.
A ver. Nancy. Check.
Ya, ese.
Ok.
Y me dice que debía haber contestado you're nada más. Eso no, ahí sí no entendí.
Ok, a ver. You, Max, and John, your. Incorrect. Your, Mark. Déjenme ver la de acá. Ya. Aquí lo que denoto es que cuando es, por ejemplo, a ver, tú aquí tenías que haber puesto en negativo, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Y lo pusiste en negativo y pusiste todo completo. A ver, déjame ver acá arriba. Dice make plus sentences. Use we, you, or they. Luisa and I, Brazilian. We are Brazilian. You and Henry, teachers. You aren't teachers. Lisa and Tom in Egypt. Are they in Egypt? Te está siguiendo las instrucciones, porque si te dice que en positivo puedes poner toda la oración, no solamente poner la primera parte, ¿no?
Claro, claro.
Entonces, en lo que entiendo aquí, o sea, no es que lo hayas hecho incorrecto, sino que está calibrado de tal manera que cuando es en afirmativo, no le pongas toda la oración, sino simplemente el your. Lo mismo que ha pasado acá y que también te ha puesto como incorrecto, que como tienes que ponerlo en afirmativo, no tendrías, según lo que está calibrado aquí, poner todo como que we're on holiday, solamente we're, ¿verdad? Como te digo, no está mal, pero es como está calibrado en lo que entiendo por la revisión, ¿sí?
Lo que pasa es que, como decía una compañera en la clase anterior, cuando vayamos a dar el examen, si salen cosas así, nos vamos a estresar. Entonces.
Sí, pero yo aquí les remarco nuevamente, el examen, sobre todo el examen, se tiene un cuidado bastante extenso, tiene algunos filtros. Ahí yo lo reviso en primera mano, pero viene también el encargado de cómputo, viene también el encargado de la administración, entonces no se lo toma nada a la ligera. Con esto del inglés hay que tener muchísimo cuidado. Y sí, si bien va a haber opciones, podrían ser opciones así, también, por ejemplo, va a haber una parte en que a la final tengan que escribir algo. Yo voy a tener, para eso a mí me están pagando, para hacer un seguimiento personalizado a cada uno de ustedes. Y si ustedes tienen algo que acotar, no, mire, yo le puse así, usted lo malinterpretó, perfecto, lo revisamos y pues ahí se llega a algún consenso, ¿sí? No se estresen por el examen, todavía el estresarse, si yo algo he aprendido antes de tiempo, lo único que nos genera es cortisol en el cuerpo, lo cual no es bueno. No sacamos nada estresándonos ahorita. Y de hecho, cada vez que hay alguna duda así, siéntanse en total libertad de poderlo revisar durante la clase, porque para eso estamos aquí, ¿sí?
Ok. Sí, lo que yo digo es que, por ejemplo, sigo you're, en realidad no estoy diciendo nada. Pues no.
Exacto, exactamente. Por eso te digo,
No es
es
nada.
equilibrado de esa manera, sí. Totalmente,
Ya.
y está muy bien tu análisis. Thank you, Nancy.
Ya, gracias.
Ok. Joanna, you wanna check any activity as well?
Yo más bien quería pedirle que en la actividad, el Grammar Bank A, de la misma unidad del Student Book,
Russian.
podría revisarlo porque yo nunca lo hice, pero ya me sale como que lo hubiera realizado. No sé si ingresé, lo cerré y no sé.
Lo
Pero
hiciste
no,
dormida. Okay,
no
let
lo
me.
hice, pero ya sale como que ya y todo cero.
Aquí mismo
Sí, en el mismo, en el Student Book, sí.
suele pasar. No sé si fue contigo mismo que tuve que eliminar algunos intentos porque es válido. A veces se meten a ver cuál es la actividad y ya después se salen y por eso queda como registrado 0.
Sí, fue en la unidad 1A. Ahí pasó.
Ah, ¿verdad? Ya. Ahorita en este caso, ¿cuál es?
Grammar 2A.
2A, change the bold words for pronouns. That one. Okay, let's see, 9 attempts. And yes, right here and basically this is saying that you open the activity and never develop anything. Básicamente aquí lo que, o sea, entraste y no hiciste nada. Y mira, has dejado abiertos los 10 minutos acá, porque aquí te dice cuánto tiempo inviertes, time taken, right? So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to delete your attempt and you can redo this, okay? Okay. So anybody else, somebody else have any other doubt or any other thing that probably want to mention before we move on, before we continue with the content of the class? Okay, so let's continue then, okay? Right now, we are gonna focus on, let me tell you what part of the book. Okay, right now we are gonna be on Unit 2. We are in English, we are American, a student book, right? In the student book, we are gonna go below, you're gonna go down, down, down. And right now we are gonna do this activity right here. Also remember that if you want to check it, you have this on the copy of the English file book, right? The PDF. This is the same thing. So this is what I was mentioning Nancy before, right? This activity, let's go to the book. Let's go to the book instead because I want to be clear about this. Look, right here you have 4, and in this section, this is the component of reading, ¿verdad? Aquí viene la parte del reading. The reading is not only tricky in English, but also in Spanish. Cuando es de leer y de lectura comprensiva, no es solamente un poco complicado o tramposo cuando lo hacemos en inglés, sino también en español, ¿verdad? So I'm gonna give you like a heads up, like some tips in order to have a better development on this, okay? So look, right here you have for the reading section. So you have, let's say, a picture with some text. You have the second picture with some dialogue as well, some text right here. And you also have this third picture with also some dialogue in here, ¿verdad? 3 imágenes, cada una con su diferente diálogo, right? So we only have the pictures right there and that's it. So right here, we have the instructions of each activity. We have 2 activities related with this. And look at the instruction. We have to slowly read to the instruction. Read, and listen to the conversations. And then you're going to answer the questions, okay? So first thing is that we are going to read each of these conversations right here. Then we are going to listen to each of these conversations and we are going to be following, right, each of the texts. And then, and only then, we are going to answer the questions, okay? So we have 5 questions, ¿verdad? Como que resumiéndolo, ¿verdad? Las instrucciones. Lee y escucha la conversación y luego responde las preguntas. Entonces vamos a leer cada una de estas conversaciones, luego vamos a escuchar y mientras escuchamos vamos a seguir, ¿verdad? Con cada una de la lectura y luego y solo luego vamos a contestar a las preguntas. Tenemos 5 preguntas. Let's read the questions so we can familiarize and we can be on the same page on what it's being asked right here. Look, the first question is, where are Jane and Joe from? So right here, probably we are gonna need to listen about a place. Si nos dice de dónde son Joe y Jane, sabemos que por ahí nos van a tener que decir alguna ubicación, algún país, algún estado. Okay? Now, second question. Are Charlie and Rachel American? Right? So this is question number 2. Nos van a pedir reconocer si Charlie y Rachel son americanos. Right? So in this case, remember that are Charlie and Rachel American? Probably the answer is going to be yes, they are. Or in the case that it's negative, it's going to be no, they are not. Right? Next question. Are Charlie and Rachel on holiday? Right? Again, we are being asked if these 2 people right here are on a holiday. Does anybody know what holiday is? What is the meaning of holiday?
Vacaciones.
Yes, correct, exactly. So for example, in a couple of weeks, we are going to have finally a holiday, July 25th, right? Las fiestas de Guayaquil. That is the upcoming holiday that we are going to be celebrating soon, ¿verdad? Ya mismo vamos a tener por fin un feriado, ¿verdad? El 25 de julio lo vamos a tener, no hemos tenido desde el mes de mayo, así que that is a holiday. Another holiday is October 9, ¿verdad? 9 de octubre, otro feriado. Also, you can refer as holiday to Christmas, New Year's Eve, all of that is holiday, ¿verdad? Puede ser feriados, vacaciones. De esa manera se lo refiere aquí. We also have our Jane and Joe on holiday too, ¿verdad? Primero se pregunta if Charlie and Rachel are on holiday, and right here we are saying, are Jane and Joe on holiday too? Jane y Joe están también de vacaciones. Entonces, esa es la connotación de este to, ¿verdad? Now, the last one. Are Jane and Joe late? Late, does anybody know what late is? We have early, that let's say that our classes start at 9, and if you arrive right here at 8:55, you are arriving early. But if my class is at 9 and you arrive at 10, you are late, right? Entonces, esto es llegar tarde, okay? Late. Nancy, you arrive late to my class because it's already 10:30 and you arrive late, ¿verdad? Acaba de llegar Nancy, se conecta, Nancy, it's late, ¿verdad? Ejemplo nomás, yo sé que Nancy ha estado conectada acá. Now, we have read the questions. Now, let's go to the important part, right? This is the reading, like the thing that we need to actually be paying attention of, okay? Let's go to the first image, right? So remember, you can either follow this right here on the ebook, or you can also be following this right here. But for me, it seems better in the book because I can make it bigger, right? I can zoom in. So before the reading part, let's identify how many participants are in this conversation. Can you count them? Do you know how many participants? Look, we have Jane, we have Rachel, we have Jane again, we have Joe, we have Charlie, and we have Rachel. So Steven Herrera, how many participants or how many people are in this conversation?
4 people.
Okay, can you name the people?
Jane, Joe, Charlie, and Rachel.
Okay, Jane, Joe, Charlie, and Rachel. Jane, Joe, Charlie, and Rachel. 4 people. So that is correct. Great job, Steven. So now that we know that we have 4 people, let's start with the conversation. Okay, I'm gonna read this first one, and the remaining ones you are gonna help me read them. Okay, look, we have Jane. At this point, we don't know yet who is Jane. Aún no sabemos quién es Jane, but we can let's say that we can start to figuring out who is Jane in base of what she is saying, okay? Nosotros no sabemos todavía quién es quién. Y vamos a tener que ir interpretando con lo que se dice para ver cuál de estas es Jane. Sabemos que por lo menos Jane puede ser ella o ella, ¿no? So let's start with Jane. Excuse me, are they free? So Sebastián Rodriguez, which one do you think is Jane? The one in yellow or the one in blue?
In yellow.
The one in yellow, right? Because she is, first of all, she's all stand up and she's saying, are they free? So what is she referring with, are they free? Let's see, Joanna, do you know what is she trying to say with are they free? ¿A quién se refiere con este they? Excuse. Ajá, ¿verdad? Esto es ellos, pero recordemos que no es solo ellos de personas, sino que es plural también para cosas. Y mira qué está señalando. What is Jane pointing?
Las sillas.
Sillas, right? 2 chairs over there. So she's referring to the chairs. She's saying, excuse me, are they free? Do you know what free is, Joanna?
Libres.
Yes, libres, right? It's like, hey, is this taken? ¿Esto está ocupado o está disponible? So basically it's, excuse me, are they free? Se refiere a las sillas y las está señalando, right? So then we have Rachel that is saying, yes, please sit down, right? So who is Rachel in this point? We already said, Steven said that Jane is the one in yellow. So this lady right here must be Rachel. So she's saying, yes, they are free. Please sit down with us, right? Then we have Jane saying, thanks. And in this case, we have Joe. And Joe is introducing himself. I'm Joe. And then Jane introduced herself as well. I'm Jane, and we are from Texas. Right here we know, and we have this state. So probably there is the answer for each or any of these questions right here. Okay, so question, Melanie, which one of these is Joe? The one sitting down or the one standing up?
Why?
The white, right? The guy with the tie, ¿verdad? The guy that is standing up, correct. Because he is probably sitting and he's introducing himself with the couple, okay? Great job, Melanie. So this is Joe, and Jane is saying, we're both from Texas. And Charlie is the one in green, right? And Charlie is saying, we're English, right? So remember that when people is English, is because they are from England. English is the nationality. England is the country. En inglés es la nacionalidad, e Inglaterra es el país. Let's remember that, okay? And then Rachel also is saying, and I'm Rachel. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you es una expresión que se utiliza para decir un gusto conocer, okay? So that is the first picture. let's go to the next one. And right now, I'm going to ask you to help me read it. Okay? So, Helen Romo, can you please read the first line, what Jane is saying right here?
Mande.
Can you please help me reading what Jane says? This is right here.
Yeah. Where are you from in the UK?
Yes. Where are you from in the UK? Okay, great job, Helen. So in this case, Jane is asking them, this couple, what part from United Kingdom are you from? Because remember that United Kingdom is big. So it's like, for example, if Sebastian tells me, Miss, I am from Ecuador. Okay, but where are you from in Ecuador? And probably Sebastian is going to tell me I'm from Guayaquil, right? So same thing right here. Let's go with the next one. We have Charlie. Alvaro Alava, can you please help me reading what Charlie is saying?
We're from London.
We're from London, correct, Alvaro. You are saying where, so you are contracting, so great job, okay? So Charlie is saying that specifically they are from London, right? Londres. This is Londres, remember that is the city, okay? Now, we also have Joe. Remember that Joe is this guy in white. So let's go with Narcisa Navarrete. Can you please help me reading what Joe is saying right here? Narcisa, I don't know if you're speaking because I noticed that your microphone is on, but I cannot hear you.
Hola.
Now, yes. Can you please help me reading this?
London's a great city.
Yes.
Are you on holiday?
Yes, correct. Great job, Narcisa. So look at this. We have a contraction right here, right? We're contracting London and is. London's a great city. Are you on holiday? And we are gonna check a grammar rule about this. Ya vamos a ver las reglas sobre esto, cuando se puede contraer y cuando no, okay? But I'm just pointing out that right here, we have a contraction. Thank you very much, Narcisa, for your participation. And now let's go with Rachel, okay? So remember that this one is Rachel right here. So let's go with Sebastian Cherres. What is saying Rachel, please?
Yes, we are. Are you holiday too?
Yes, correct. Notice that Sebastian is saying, yes, we are. There is no contraction right here. We have the full form, right? Are you on holiday too? ¿Verdad? Le pregunta si nosotros estamos de vacaciones. ¿Están ustedes también de vacaciones? Let's see what Jane's answer is. Let's see. Nancy Cruz.
Okay. No, we aren't. We're on business.
Great job. You are contracting, right? Because we have the contraction right here and also right here. So Jane is saying that they are not on holiday. They are not on vacation. They are working, ¿verdad? Business is negocios. Estamos de negocios, estamos de trabajo, okay? That is the meaning of this. Now, let's go with the last picture. And look at this. This is new. We have some kids right here, right? We have this little boy and we have this little girl, right? And look at them. You have Rachel, like she's caring, like, right? And right here you also have Charlie. He seems like upset, right? Because sometimes that is the effect of kids on people, ¿verdad? A veces ese es el efecto de la gente, de los niños en la gente. Nos hace asustar porque parece que llegan de la nada. Okay, so look, we have the first part and right here we have Jane. So Melanie, can you please read what Jane is saying?
Are they your children?
Are they your children? Correct. Entonces, Jane is asking Rachel and Charlie if these children are them, ¿verdad? Les dice, estos son sus niños. Entonces, estos niños ya sabemos que de ellos dos no son. No es del de corbata y el de acá, de los que están en negocios, sino de los que están de vacaciones, right? Then we have Charlie's answer. And let's go with Joanna Riascos. Can you please help me read what Charlie is saying?
Yes, they are. Say hello, children.
Say hello, children. Correct. Okay. Quick thing right here. Aquí les voy a decir algo, ¿verdad? Si ven que dice children, se está refiriendo a los dos. Suele haber la confusión en inglés que cuando queremos decir niños, ¿verdad? El plural es children's y no es así. Déjenme y voy a hacer aquí una acotación. Simplemente lo voy a poner acá. ¿Verdad? El singular es child. Child es un niño, ¿verdad? One kid, ¿verdad? Yo puedo decir kid o puedo decir child. Es lo mismo, ¿verdad? Pero, por ejemplo, aquí, si yo digo children, ahí sí estoy diciendo de dos o más. Two or more kids, ¿verdad? Entonces, aquí tengan en cuenta que decir children's no está correcto, ¿ok?
Teacher,
Sí,
¿cómo es la diferencia entre niños? Porque también se dice boys.
Todos son sinónimos. Children es para decir niños en general, incluye
Plural.
Ajá, para decir niño y niña, ¿verdad? Pero si yo digo boys, ahí solamente digamos que yo tengo dos niños, ¿verdad? Ahí no, para mí no hay una niña en ese grupo. Pero si yo digo children, a mí me deja abierta la posibilidad de que haya tanto niño como niña, como es el caso de la figura. Mira, are they your children? Hay un niño y una niña, entonces me refiero de manera general. Si hubiera aquí un niño, si fueran dos niños, ellas perfectamente podrían decir, are they your boys? ¿Ok?
Ok, teacher.
Ok. Entonces, eso siempre procuro darles, porque en lo que me ha enseñado todo este tiempo que he podido compartir con mis alumnos, siempre denoto que hay errores, los más comunes, ¿no? Entonces, siempre procuro como que mencionárselos porque son de las cosas que a veces más nos cuesta dejar atrás al momento de aprender, ¿no? Now, let's say that Charlie is, this is what Joanna read. Yes, they are. Say hello, children. And in this case, the children are saying hello. So Rachel, right here, she is like a bit upset. Está como que un poco molesta. So she's saying, Ryan, Lucy, stop it. At this point, we notice that the names of the children are Ryan and Lucy, okay? Then Joe, this guy right here, it's saying, look at the time. We are late. Again, we have the word late right here, right? Look at the time, we are late. So Jane saying, yes, nice to meet you. Have a nice day. And Charlie and Rachel are saying goodbye. Entonces, aquí han sido muy amenos. Look, again, nice to meet you. This is a good way to say, hey, un gusto conocerte. Nice to meet you. Have a nice day. Ten un buen día. Okay, now we have read all of the three pictures. So right now we are gonna listen each of them. And while you are listening to each of them, you are gonna follow the pronunciation in the pictures right here. Okay, let me open this.
1.56.
Excuse me, are they free? Yes, please sit down. Thanks.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Jane. We're from Texas.
We're English. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Rachel. Nice to meet you.
Two.
Where are you from in the UK?
We're from London. London's a great city. Are you on holiday?
Yes, we are. Are you on holiday too? No, we aren't. We're on business.
Three.
Are they your children?
Yes, they are. Say hello, children.
Hello.
Hello.
Ryan, Lucy, stop it.
Look at the time. We're late.
Yes, nice to meet you. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's kind of, they are leaving because of the children. No sé si
No se le escucha, teacher.
¿No se escuchó el audio? Ok. Gracias por informarme. Siempre me olvido, omito esto. Voy a volverlo a poner, ¿ok? No había compartido el audio. Ok. Now, let's hope that you are going to be able to listen this.
$1.56.
Ahora sí? We're all set? All good? ¿Ahora sí se escucha?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
1.56.
Excuse me, are they free? Yes, please sit down. Thanks.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Jane. We're from Texas.
We're English. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Rachel. Nice to meet you. Where are you from in the UK?
We're from London. London's a great city. Are you on holiday?
Yes, we are. Are you on holiday too? No, we aren't. We're on business.
Three.
Are they your children?
Yes, they are. Say hello, children.
Hello.
Hello.
Ryan, Lucy, stop it.
Look at the time. We're late.
Yes, nice to meet you. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's kind of like Jane and Joe left because of the children, right? No sé si se nota en el audio, pero parece que Jane y Joe se van porque llegan estos niños que son un poco como relajosos, right? So I'm gonna play the audio one more time so you can follow again to the conversation. But let's remember that we have some questions right here, right? We have the first question, where are Jane and Joe from? ¿Verdad? Vamos a escuchar otra vez el audio, pero recordemos las preguntas. Where are Jane and Joe from? So the first question is asking us, where are these two people from? Okay, first question. Give me a second. Okay. Second question is, are Charlie and Rachel American? So in this second question, we are trying to answer if these two people right here are American or they are from England, perhaps. Then we have, are Charlie and Rachel, these two people, on holiday? Are Jane and Joe on holiday too? And finally, we have, are Jane and Joe late? Right? So remember, I'm gonna play the audio one more time. We are gonna be following the conversation and then we are gonna answer to each of these 5 questions. Okay, let me play the audio one more time.
1.56.
Excuse me, are they free? Yes, please sit down. Thanks.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Jane. We're from Texas.
We're English. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Rachel. Nice to meet you. Where are you from in the UK?
We're from London.
London's a great city. Are you on holiday?
Yes, we are. Are you on holiday too? No, we aren't. We're on business. Are they your children?
Yes, they are. Say hello, children.
Hello.
Ryan, Lucy, stop it.
Look at the time. We're late.
Yes, nice to meet you. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, so let's try to answer of each of these 5 questions, okay? Let me open the notes. And the first question is, where are Jane and Joe from? Okay, so that is the first one. Remember that in English, we only use this question mark, the one at the end, not the one at the beginning. Recuerden que en inglés solamente utilizamos este signo de interrogación al final, no al inicio. Okay, so first question, where are Jane and Joe from? Let's see, let's go with Álvaro Álava. Where are Jane and Joe from?
From Texas.
Okay, but what's the proper way to answer that? Texas, okay, but how would you answer that properly, like the full form? We have 2 people, so how would you say it? You, he, she?
They are. Ellos son,
Right? They are from Texas. And remember that you can always use the contraction. You can also say they're from Texas, okay? So remember, it's not that the first answer that Alvaro told me was incorrect, but in English, and at this point we are learning, right? We have to answer properly, like the full form, okay? So Joe and Jane are from Texas. Let's go with the next one. Are Charlie and Rachel American? So in this question, we have a yes or no answer. Let's go with Sebastián Rodríguez. So are Rachel and Charlie American, Sebastián?
No.
No what?
They are English.
Okay, so we could say no, they are not. That is one way to say it. We can also say no, they are not. And we can also say the way that Sebastián said, no, they are English. ¿Verdad? Cualquiera de las 3 maneras se puede contestar. En este caso, si ustedes me preguntan a mí, yo sugeriría ya sea la primera o la segunda. ¿Por qué? Porque no se nos está pidiendo de dónde son, sino que simplemente se nos dice, Rachel y Charlie son americanos, ¿sí o no? Entonces, por eso lo más adecuado sería no, they are not, o no, they are not, ¿verdad? Aquí también se le puede sumar la opción de no, they aren't. Recuerden que cuando nosotros hacemos estas abreviaciones, cualquiera de las 2 es aceptable, ¿verdad? Puedo hacer de contraction. Ajá.
Miss, ¿y si solo se pone no?
estás contestando, pero no estás contestando correctamente. En términos de nota, por ejemplo, ya, si por ejemplo vale 2 eso, yo te digo, ok, entendió que no es así, ¿verdad? Y del punto solo te pongo 50, 0.50, porque no estás contestando de manera completa, ¿ya? En términos de que estamos aprendiendo, de que hay que hacer las cosas apropiadamente. No estaría incorrecto, como te digo, pero since we are learning, the correct way will be this, okay? Okay, let's go with the next one. We have our Charlie, it's Charlie and Rachel on holiday. Helen Romo, are Charlie and Rachel on holiday?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yeah, yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Correct,
Sí.
right? So the proper way, the full way, it's yes, they are. Okay, great job. Thank you very much. Let's continue with the next one. Are Jane and Joe holiday too? Sandra Santin. So are Jane and Joe on holiday too?
No, they aren't. They are business.
On business, right? No,
They are job business.
Doing business.
Business.
Business is a tricky word to pronounce, so take it easy, okay? Business es una palabra complicada de pronunciarla, porque tiene como que una escritura un tanto especial, ¿no? Pero la correcta pronunciación es business. Business, okay? So Sandra said like so many ways to answer to this question. One of them is no, they aren't. We can also say no, they're not. And the last one, no, they are on, we could say, I don't know what's the word, on business. Okay, let's see. No, they are on business. Once again, for me, the correct answer or the proper way to answer to this, it will be either of this, okay? Lo más apropiado sería
okay.
Una de estas dos, okay? Now, we have the last one. And in this case, is are Jane and Joe late? Let's see. Nancy Cruz. Are Jane and Joe late?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Correct. Yes, they are. That's it. Amazing. Okay, so notice that I'm using capital letters, ¿verdad? Noten que estoy utilizando las letras mayúsculas in the names, in the countries, right? You have to notice that because whenever we are learning English and if you have to write and you are not using properly the uppercase or the lowercase, that it's gonna be less point for you, ¿verdad? Fíjense que estoy utilizando mayúsculas y minúsculas dependiendo el uso de nombres de países, ¿verdad? Estoy utilizando también la coma cuando pongo yes, they are. Todo eso son cosas que hay que tenerlas en cuenta al momento de escribir, porque podrían ser causantes de que cuando ya sea calificado, esto baje puntos, ¿ok? Now, let's go with the last activity of this unit, and is this one right here. Listen and complete the phrase, okay? Let's understand to the instruction. I'm gonna play an audio and you will have to listen, and since you have gaps right here, you will have to complete the phrases. When I'm saying gaps, no sé si han visto que hay una marca que ha llegado nuevo acá, que se llama Gap, que está ahora en Mall del Sol, que es una marca gringa. Gap, cuando yo digo fill the gaps, son los espacios, en este caso en particular, ¿ya? So, fill the gaps. So, I'm gonna read it for you before we listen to the audio. We have Gap, me, are they free? You also have, are you on Gap and a question mark, Gap on business, Gap at the time, we're at a Gap, have a nice Gap. Okay, so I'm gonna play the audio for you and we are gonna try to complete the phrases. Give me a quick second.
One 1.57. 1,
Excuse me, are they free?
2,
Are you on holiday?
3,
We're on business.
4,
Look at the time.
5,
We're late.
6.
Have a nice day.
Okay, I'm gonna play the audio one more time, okay?
One 1.57. 1,
Excuse me, are they free?
2,
Are you on holiday?
3,
We're on business.
4,
Look at the time.
5,
We're late.
6.
Have a nice day.
Okay, so you need me to play the audio one more time or we are all set? Okay, so
One more time, please.
okay, last time, okay? I'm gonna play it one more time. Give me a second, something is going on with my book. There you go. I was not able to move it, but now I can. Okay, I'm gonna play the audio one more time.
1.57. 1,
Excuse me, are they free?
2,
Are you on holiday?
3,
We're on business.
4,
Look at the time.
5,
We're late.
6.
Have a nice day.
Okay, let me put this aside. And let's go and let's try to fill each of the gaps, okay? Narcisa Navarrete, were you able to listen number 1?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, are they free, right? Great thing, great job. Thank you very much, Narcisa.
Thank you.
Number 2, Melanie Pineda.
Are you on holiday?
Are you on holiday, right? Great thing, great job. Thank you, Melanie. Number 3, Sebastián Rodríguez.
Are Jane and Joe on holiday too?
No, this one right here, look. The listen and complete. we were listening an audio track and we had to complete each of these gaps. So I don't know if you were able to catch what was the phrase right here.
No, miss.
No? Okay. Let's go then with Steven Herrera, number 3.
We are in business.
We're on business, right? And they are using the contraction. We're, like we are, okay, on business. Great job, Steven. Thank you. Nancy Cruz, number 4.
Look at the time.
Look at the time. Correct. Great job,
Okay.
Nancy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sebastián Cherres, number 5. This one right here. No, Sebastián?
No, miss.
Okay. Okay, so Helen Romo, number 5.
We're late.
We're late, right? Estamos tarde. Great job, Helen. Thank you. Now let's go then with Joanna Riascos, number 6.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Correct. Great job. Thank you, Joanna, for your participation. Now, let me do this. Okay, so now we are gonna move into the next unit, right? Unit number 2. This is well, not the next unit, but the next section of this unit. 2B, what's your phone number? So the topics that we are gonna cover right here, it's this kind of questions, W, H, and how questions with V. And also we are gonna, this is in the grammar part, ¿verdad? En la parte de gramática vamos a ver preguntas con cómo y con iniciaciones de WH como where, what, why, right? And also how questions con el verbo to be. We also gonna, in the part of vocabulary, we are gonna cover phone numbers, right? We have been checking that before, but still we are gonna do that again. Numbers from 11 to 100. And also we are gonna check some of the sentence rhythm, ¿verdad? El ritmo de las oraciones. Now, this is a really good activity. Okay, so let me check if it's better to do it right here or do it right here. Let me check. Okay, so the one that you are gonna visualize is this one, 2B, unit 2B, what's your phone number? So you are gonna click into that section and you are gonna find the exact same thing that you have in the PDF of the ebook. Okay, so I don't know if you notice this picture, but this looks like Facebook or any of those social media platforms, right? And right here you have this user, ¿verdad? Aquí tienen esta usuaria. Her name is Sally and her last name is Shore, okay? Sally Shore. And she has uploaded this picture 48 minutes ago. ¿verdad? Sally subió esta foto hace 48 minutos. And this is the caption. At the park on Saturday. Great times, ¿no? Como cuando ustedes van y suben a alguna de sus redes sociales una foto y le ponen una frase, ¿no? En inglés se dice caption, ¿verdad? Like this. Caption. Oh. Description of your picture. Okay, let's say it like that. Okay, so that is the caption that you have in this picture that Sally Shore has uploaded, ¿verdad? Subió esta foto. So right here you have the comment section. And this lady right here, Amy Blackstone, Amy is this lady's name, and Blackstone is the last name or surname. We can either say last name or surname, okay? Let me also write this. Last name or surname. Either of them, it's correct for saying apellido. Cualquiera de las dos está correcto para decir apellido. So right here, we have Amy Blackstone that is saying, nice photo. Who is he? So this blonde lady, ¿verdad? Esta chica que tiene pelo rubio, está viendo esta imagen que aquí está Sally Shore con un chico. So she's saying, nice photo. Who is he? Nada curiosa la tipa, ¿no? Y Sally answered Adam. This is Adam. He's my brother. So they are brother and sister. So Amy once again asks, whoa, he's very good looking. How old is he? Good looking es como que es bien atractivo, ¿verdad? Good looking es decir, se ve bien. So he's very good looking. How old is he? And Sally Shore, it's saying he's 26. Miren cómo ella contesta y no dice he's 26 years old, sino que lo dice de manera muy corta, muy informal. He's 26. Amy Blackstone, is he married? O sea, ella lo que va, le pregunta, ¿está casado? Is he married? And Sally is answering, no, he isn't. So this guy is single, right? So let's go. And now that I have read this for you, I'm gonna go into the activity and I'm gonna play the audio of the conversation. Give me a second. Let me open this. There you go. Okay, you are gonna hear, you're gonna listen the same conversation that we were following here.
1.58.
Nice photo. Who is he?
Adam. He's my brother.
Wow, he's very good looking. How old is he?
He's 26.
Is he married?
No, he isn't.
Okay, so the instruction in this activity is to fill the gap, to complete the chart. And the chart, it's gonna be based on this guy. So we need to know his name, his age, if he's married or he's single, right? So look, we have the name. So right here, we have the name in this conversation right here. So Nancy, do you know what is this guy's name?
His name is Adam Shore. Adam Shore.
Yes, great job. So he's, I don't know what is the proper way to answer this right here. No sé cuál será la manera apropiada, porque puede que quieran que pongamos solamente Adam Shore. Adam Shore, yo creo que por ser una tabla y una presentación, me parece que lo apropiado sería poner Adam Shore. So,
como que estamos llenando el formulario, ajá.
Ajá, yes. So that is a really good trick that Nancy did. because I mean, right here, we are not, it's only saying Adam, but since they are brother and sister, Nancy assumed that his last name is short as well, right? So great thing. Thank you very much, Nancy. What about his age? Joanna, how old is this guy?
26.
26, right? Correct. Great. Okay, so what about if he's single, if he's married? Let's see, Sebastián Cherres.
Single.
He's single, right? Right? We have single, that when you have no ring right here, you have no partner, you have not in a relationship, and then also you have married, whenever you have a husband, whenever you have a wife. So in this case, Adam Short is single. Let's see. Finish attempt. Please fill this. Por favor, llenen esto para que sea parte de su... Look, in this case,
Ya tuvimos más.
look, right? This is nice. This is nice porque aquí solamente explícitamente dice name, ¿no? Entonces podría entenderse que solamente nos pidió el nombre. Ahí, yo lo leí como que era todo, pero está bien, ¿no? Lo hemos puesto, no es Adam Short, no nos decía name and last name, but only name. So the proper way to answer that will be Adam, right? But the rest of it was amazing, okay? Now, let's go back to the next activity. It's already 11:18. Time flies. Okay, we are gonna listen to another conversation. And if you notice right here, they are already meeting each other. We have Adam, we have Sally, and we have Amy. So the conversation that you are gonna listen right here, it's between these three people, right? Let's read it before we listen the audio, okay? We have Adam. Hi, Sally, how are you? Sebastián Rodriguez, can you please say whatever Sally is saying right here?
Hello, Adam. I'm fine. Oh, this is Amy.
Okay, great job. Thank you, Sebastián. So right here we have a gap. And this is something that we have to complete. A friend from work. Then we have that Adam is saying, hi, Amy. We have a gap. To meet you. And Amy is saying hi, okay? The other part of the conversation say, oh no, we have a gap at the time. Gap, I'm late for work. Nice to, gap, you, Amy, gap, you later. Sally and Amy saying goodbye. Amy, what's your, and we have two words right here, ¿verdad? Si se fijan, tiene número uno, la primera palabra identificar, number two, second word, number three, word number three, word number four, word number five, word number six, and right here in number 7, we are gonna have two words because we have two gaps, okay? So I'm gonna play at the conversation and you are gonna try to complete it. Okay, let's go.
1.59.
Hi, Sally. How are you?
Hello, Adam. I'm fine. Oh, this is Amy. She's a friend from work.
Hi, Amy. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Oh no, look at the time. I'm sorry, I'm late for work. Nice to meet you, Amy. See you later, Sally.
Goodbye.
Amy, what's your phone number?
Okay, I'm gonna play the audio one more time so you can have the chance to fill the gaps.
1.59.
Hi, Sally. How are you?
Hello, Adam. I'm fine. Oh, this is Amy. She's a friend from work.
Hi, Amy. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Oh no, look at the time. I'm sorry, I'm late for work. Nice to meet you, Amy. See you later, Sally.
Goodbye.
Amy, what's your phone number?
Okay, so I'm gonna play it one more time, okay? And I'm gonna be pausing each of the sentences so you have time to complete it, okay? Voy a ir pausando.
1.59.
Hi, Sally. How are you?
Hello, Adam. I'm fine. Oh, this is Amy. She's a friend from work.
Okay, that was the first one. Right here, you have already the word that she's saying. Let's go with the next one.
Hi, Amy. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Okay, next one.
Oh no, look at the time.
Oh no. And then we have this gap right here. Listen carefully.
I'm sorry, I'm late for work. Nice to meet you, Amy. See you later, Sally.
Okay, and let's go with the last one. Remember, 2 words right here.
Goodbye.
Amy, what's your phone number?
Okay, so I ask you guys, you need me to play the audio one more time or we are good to go? Okay, so we're good. Joanna, you want me to play the audio one more time?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna play it one more time, okay? I'm gonna make it slower, so probably it's gonna be more appropriate to listen to each of the words.
1.59.
Hi, Sally. How are you?
Hello, Adam. I'm fine.
Hi.
Oh, this is Amy.
Somebody's microphone is on. Please, guys, mute it because we're listening to the audio. So there's gonna be kind of confusion, okay? Let me check.
Is a friend from work.
Give me a second. ¿Alguien tiene abierto su micrófono, chicos? Por favor, chequéenlo y revisen y ciérrenlo para poder escuchar apropiadamente el audio, ¿ok? I'm gonna play it one more time.
Hi, Sally. How are you?
Hello, Adam. I'm fine. Oh, this is Amy. She's a friend from work.
Hi, Amy. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Oh no, look at the time. I'm sorry, I'm late for work. Nice to meet you, Amy. See you later, Sally.
Goodbye.
Amy, what's your phone number?
Okay, this is something that I'm doing because we are just starting, right? Esto es algo que lo reduzco la velocidad porque estamos recién iniciando, pero lo correcto es que lo escuchemos a la velocidad normal, ¿no? Para ir acostumbrando a nuestro oído cómo suena la gente cuando habla, okay? Now, let me set this straight. Now, let's try to complete this. We have the first part. We have, hi, Sally. How are you? So, Sebastián Cherres, can you please help me with the part of Sally?
She is.
But can you please read the whole sentence? Read everything. Hello, Adam, all of it. Read everything.
Okay. Hello, Adam. I am fine. Oh, this is Amy. She is a friend from work.
Yes, she's in the audio, you can tell that it's a contraction, right? She's a friend from work, okay? Great job, Sebastián. Thank you very much for your participation. Now, let's continue with the next one, and let's go with Sandra Santini. What about this one right here? Can you please read the whole thing?
Hi, Sammy. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. Remember, hi. Nice to meet you. Great job.
Hi, Amy. Nice to meet you.
Yes, correct. Thank you very much, Sandra. So remember that this is basically saying un gusto saludarte, ¿verdad? Gusto conocerte. So nice to meet you. That is an expression that in English it's frequently used. So you will have to remember that, okay? It's nice to meet you. And Amy is saying hi. And then we have this other part. So let's go with Melanie. Can you please tell me right here, can you read the whole sentence?
Oh no, look at the time. I'm sorry, I'm late for work. Nice to meet you, Amy. See you later, Sally.
Amazing. Great job, Melanie. You did it correctly, each of them, right? So right here, we have I'm sorry, and Melanie pronounced it correctly. We have the contraction, right? I'm sorry. We have nice to meet you again, right? We have the same phrase. See you later, Sally. Te veo después. Okay. Then we have a great job. Kudos to Melanie. Amazing job. Then we have Amy. Goodbye. And finally, we have what Aran is saying. So Narcisa Navarrete, can you please read the whole sentence?
Amy, what's your phone number?
Your phone number, right? What's your phone number? Correct. Great job, Narcisa. Thank you very much for your participation. So please, guys, click into the finish attempt button so you can register your activity. Okay, and this is correct, right? The thing is that we have right here an stop. Nosotros tenemos un punto y después de un punto, lo correcto es de que vaya una mayúscula. So watch out with this. So that was my mistake. That was my fault. Okay, besides that, apparently we were amazing. Now, let's go back to the book. Okay, and this is the nice part, okay? So remember that until now, microphones, please, guys, microphones. Hay alguien que tiene que recoger las cosas, please, microphone. Okay, thank you. It doesn't matter, I'm just saying because you need to hear me properly, ¿verdad? Suele pasar, no tienen idea todas las cosas que han pasado en las clases virtuales, la mayoría chistosas, pero en este caso lo digo para poder que me escuchen bien, ¿no? Y no haya ninguna interferencia. Okay, so as I was saying, until this point, we have been checking verb to be, right? We have been checking questions such as, are Jane on holiday too, ¿verdad? Estamos utilizando el verbo to be, right? We have been asking, how old are you? We have been also saying, are you from Guayaquil, ¿verdad? Hemos estado utilizando ese tipo de preguntas, right? Are you? What's your name? ¿Verdad? Entonces, ahora nosotros vamos a concentrarnos en preguntas que ya no son solamente que se contestan yes, they are, or yes, I am, sino que ya son preguntas un poco más completas, right? And that is basically the topic that we are gonna cover right now. Let me click into this. Okay, so as you can see right here, look, in the grammar part, we have WH and how questions. So basically, what we are referring with WH and how questions are this one right here. Look, as you can see right here, we have this word that starts with W and H, right? Let me see if I can color this. W and H as well. Another W and H. Another W and H word. And finally, we have this one. Okay, so that is what we refer with this part of the unit with WH questions, right? We have such words that we use on depending what's the information that we want to obtain. For example, whenever we use why, it's because we are asking for a reason or an explanation. Cuando preguntamos por qué, ¿no? Esto es cuando queremos saber por qué se dio esto, una razón, que me expliquen, que me den una explicación, right? When we ask who, is whenever we are asking for a person. ¿Quién? ¿Verdad? Cuando preguntamos quién fue que lo hizo, quién fue esa persona. Whenever we use what, is whenever we want to know about some information or a specific thing, ¿verdad? Cuando utilizamos qué, es cuando queremos información sobre algo específico. ¿Qué te pasó? ¿Qué es eso? Right? Whenever we use where, it's when we want to know about some location, about some place, some position, ¿dónde? ¿Verdad? ¿En qué lugar? ¿En qué posición? And whenever we ask when, it's about time, occasion, moment, ¿verdad? Cuando hablamos de when, es cuando nos referimos a qué hora, ¿verdad? Básicamente es algo sobre el tiempo, sobre una ocasión, sobre un momento específico. Now, part of the unit also says that we have to cover how questions. Okay, so in this case, we are gonna cover the question, how are you, right? ¿Cómo estás? It's about your current situation. And this is something that you're familiar with. How old are you? You are asking about your age, right? So keep that in mind because we are gonna be practicing this. And right here, we have the first activity. Let me check if we have the same activity right here. Yes, I think that this is 2A. Yes. So please, guys, let's go into grammar, WH, and how questions with B. So you are going to click into this activity 2A, complete the questions with how, what, or who. And we are going to start practicing this, okay? This is all about practice. Okay, we have this, right? We have complete the questions with either how, what, or who. And right here, you have also in this case, we are not in the instruction, we don't have the option where, even though you are going to find it right here, ¿verdad? Aquí no nos dicen las instrucciones where, pero miren que también está. So we have where, we have who, we have what, and we have how. So if we check our grammar notes, let's remember that, for example, whenever we use where, it's to talk about places. Whenever we use who, is whenever we ask about a person. Whenever we use what, is to know about information, a specific information. And if we know about how, it depends if we want to know how are you, about your current situation, or if you want to know how old is somebody. Okay, so look at the answers, because the thing that we need to focus on is the answers. Look, we have I'm from Dublin, right? Dublin in this case is a city, right? So right now we're talking about a place. Let's see the next one. Fine, thanks. Fine is a current situation. Fine, good, okay? Then we have he's a friend. We are describing a person. We are saying something about a person. Also, we have Molly. We have 26, and we have this phone number right here. Okay, so let's see. Based on this answer, Sandra, which one do you think is the correct WH question to properly write right here?
Where are you from?
Where are you from? Correct. So remember the capital letter. Where are you from? I'm from Dublin. Great job, Sandra. Thank you very much. Now let's continue with the next one. In this case, we have fine, thanks. Let's see. Helen Romo. Which one do you think is the correct word?
How are you?
How are you? Correct, right? Because we want to know the current situation of that person. Great job, Helen. Thank you. Steven Herrera, what about this one right here? Number 3.
Who is he?
Yes, correct. Who is he? I want to know who is that person. Great job, Steven. Thank you. Let's go with number 4, Sebastián Rodríguez.
What's your name?
What's your name? Correct. Great job. Now, Álvaro Álava, number 5.
How?
How old are you, right? 26. And finally, let's see, Joanna, the last one.
How to, what's your number? Phone
Yes,
number.
yes, correct. Because we want to know information, right? And whenever we want to know information, we use what? Okay, so please click into finish the attempt and let's check if we did it correctly. Yes, finally. Okay, so we have the results right here. And let me close this and move into the next activity. Let's check. Let me check the grammar right here. Okay. Let me go back to the previous page. I think it was 15 probably. No. There we go. Okay, I already have the rules in the notes, so we are gonna go into that, okay? So as you can see right here, you have this chart, right? You have it will be like the word, like the question word, that in this case, it could be who, what, where, when, and also you can use how and like either of the two different forms, right? Entonces, aquí básicamente nos da la estructura, ¿verdad? Que en primer lugar se utiliza esta question word, esta palabra para iniciar la pregunta, ¿no? Seguido del verbo to be, ¿verdad? En este caso, dependiendo, ¿verdad? De cuál es el tipo de persona que vamos a utilizar. Y aquí les doy una acotación. Cuando preguntamos who, siempre se va a utilizar en tercera persona, porque no sabemos quién es, ¿verdad? Yo no sé si estoy preguntando sobre ellos, sobre ellas, sobre él, sobre una persona, un hombre o una mujer. Entonces, siempre yo voy a utilizar is, whose, ¿verdad? Whose Tom. Ahora, esta es la estructura, ¿no? Inicio con la palabra de pregunta, continúo con el verbo to be y continúo con el subject. So look, who's Tom? What's your email? Where are you from? When's the concert? This is a contraction, right? When's the concert? How are you? How old is she? Okay, and right here you have the answers. But right now, I would like to be even more detailed about this, and I'm gonna explain you this in a more detailed way. So once again, you have the WH question word plus the verb to be plus the subject plus the complement. So an example of that will be, what is your last name, right? We're following the structure. We have the WH question, we have the verb to be, and finally, we have the subject of the complement. Again, what is your favorite sport? So in this case, we use what because we want to know about information. What is your last name? We can also say, what's your last name? Okay, what's your last name? And whenever we use in the affirmative way, we answer like this. My name is Harry. My favorite sport is baseball. Look, you have the first part, my name is Harry. You have the verb to be and you have the complement. Okay, entonces aquí, permítanme. Porque esto de las contracciones en ocasiones nos confunde, ¿no? Entonces, esto es lo que quería dejar claro, ¿no? You can contract is, ¿verdad? Pueden contraer el verbo is, el verbo auxiliar is, después de question words. Question words is what, when, why, right? Entonces, lo que nos indica es que sí puedo contraerlo. Y aquí vamos a ver los casos en que puedo hacerlo. Look. Instead of saying, what is her name? I can say, what's her name? Instead of saying, where is he from? I can contract this and say, where's he from? Instead of saying, how is Anna? I could contract, how's Anna, right? And finally, if I want to ask about age, instead of saying, how old is Jan, we can say, how old's Jan? But right here you have the warning, right? We always have some exceptions in any kind of language. So right here, the exception is that you don't contract is in a question when the last word is a pronoun, either he, she, it, etc. ¿Verdad? Cuando nosotros no vamos a hacer esta contracción cuando la última palabra, ¿verdad? Es un pronombre y se los pongo de manera más descriptiva, ¿verdad? Yo en este caso no puedo, sí puedo hacer how old is she, pero no puedo poner en este caso how old's she. Where is she? Y no puedo poner where is he, ¿verdad? ¿Por qué? Porque su última palabra, en este caso es un pronombre, su última palabra en este caso es un pronombre. Entonces, en este caso no aplica. Acá sí aplica porque aquí yo no tengo ni she, ni he, ni it, ¿verdad? No es la última palabra esta. Acá tampoco, aquí estoy diciendo from. Esa es la última palabra, entonces puedo contraer. Acá tengo un nombre, no hay ningún pronombre, no hay ni he, ni she, ni it. Y acá también tengo un nombre, por eso es perfectamente adecuado contraerlo. But not in this case, ¿verdad? Lo apropiado es que si yo quiero decir how old is she, no puedo decir how old is she, ¿verdad? Que básicamente, si ustedes se fijan, es lo mismo que se está preguntando acá. Déjenme ponerle este ejemplo. Give me a second. Entonces, aquí yo estoy preguntando y estoy diciendo el nombre de esa persona, ¿verdad? Entonces, por eso sí es apropiado que yo, en este caso, pueda poner how old Jan, ¿verdad? Porque tengo y estoy utilizando el nombre. Pero si yo no utilizo el nombre y utilizo un pronombre, how old is she? Esto es un pronombre. Aquí no es apropiado que yo estas dos cosas las contraiga cuando termina en un pronombre. ¿Ok? Estas son reglas que se presentan y que hay que tenerlas en cuenta. Any questions about this part, about this particular part? So, ¿alguna pregunta sobre esto que les he mencionado ahorita? Igual vamos a hacer ejercicios y vamos a tratar de entender esto de una manera un poco más activa.
No, teacher.
Okay, Sandra. Thank you for the feedback. Okay, so right here we have more examples, right? What is your name? So right here we could contract, ¿verdad? Aquí nosotros podríamos contraer porque, again, it doesn't end in a pronoun. Who is your class teacher? Again, right here we could contract. And right here we have the answers, right? What is your name? My name is Sam. Who is your class teacher? Our class teacher is Alan. Who are those people? They are my friend. Who is Jennifer? Jennifer is a singer. Okay, so these are only some examples, but let's practice this because the best form and the first way to learn this is to practice, okay? So I'm gonna play the audio and we are gonna be listening to each of these examples. The only thing that you will have to do right here is listen. That's it, ¿verdad? No van a tener que hacer nada, simplemente vamos a escuchar.
1.62.
Who's Tom?
He's a friend.
What's your email?
johng@gmail.com.
Where are you from?
I'm from Brighton in England.
When's the concert?
It's on Tuesday.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
How old is she?
She's 10.
Okay, so right here we have the exact same thing that I was telling you before, right? The word order, whenever we are answering back, it's subject plus verb. This is in affirmative. they're American. If we want to ask the question, we are gonna use, in this case, miren que la diferencia entre estas dos preguntas, ¿no? Esta de aquí solamente utiliza el verbo to be. Are they American? Pero en esta pregunta que ven acá, se está utilizando una question word, ¿verdad? Una de estas palabras para preguntar. Where are they from? ¿Verdad? Question word, verb to be, subject, and complement. So, are they American? Aquí yo ya estoy preguntando, ellos son de América, pero acá estoy preguntando de una manera más completa. ¿De dónde son ellos? Where are they from? Okay, and remember with the contractions, with the question words, and we don't contract when the last word is a pronoun, like he, like she, like it. This is the exact same thing that I told you before, okay? Now, let me give me a second. Okay, we are gonna practice this, okay? We're gonna try to do it like more dynamic. So this is a wheel, right? I don't know if you're familiar with it, but look at this. So we have some questions right here, look. And the instruction is, let's answer these questions. So in this wheel, I'm gonna be like turning around, right? It's gonna be spinning, and you're gonna try to answer each of the questions that it's gonna be on your turn, because right here you have an arrow, right? So for example, in this case, the question will be, where is your book, right? So let's do this activity, right? This is gonna be a dynamic activity, so please pay attention to this, ¿verdad? Yo voy a dar la vuelta a la rueda y voy a preguntarles, en este caso, a alguno de ustedes la pregunta que salga aquí elegida, ¿ok? So, let's spin it. Let me check if this is working. Okay, there we go. Let's see. It's not stopping. Give me a second. Let me refresh this, okay? That we are all set over there. Okay, so the question that we have in this case is, what is your favorite color? So we use what because, again, we are asking for information, right? And look at this. You have the verb to be and the rest of the sentence, right? So what is your favorite color? Sebastián Cherres, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Great job. Excellent job. Thank you very much, Sebastián. So Sebastián is not saying only blue, right? That will be appropriate, but the most accurate thing is answering like in the full form. My favorite color, it's blue. Okay, so great job, Sebastián. Thank you very much for your participation. You guys have been really active today. That is good. Now, let's continue. Let's say, once again, let's spin it out. Okay, so take a look. We have the question, who is your best friend? Right? We're asking for a person. That is why we are using who. And after that, we are using the verb to be and the rest of the information. So Melanie, who is your best friend?
My best friend is Mayen.
Majen, okay, great job, guys. Thank you very much. My best friend is Majen. So Melanie is not only telling me the name, she's properly answering that. My best friend is and Majen, okay? Great job. Thank you very much, Melanie. Let's continue. Okay, so we have, what is your favorite food? Once again, we are asking about information. That is why we are using the question word what, and you add the verb to be, and after that, the rest of the information. So Steven Herrera, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food is ceviche de camarón.
Okay, great job. Thank you very much, Steven. Thank you very much. What about you, Nancy? What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is encebollado.
Encebollado, okay.
Encebollado.
Mine too.
Ahí tengo una pregunta, tengo una pregunta.
Sí, sí.
Cuando me pregunten así, ¿yo puedo decir así, como digo español, encebollado, o trato de pronunciar como inglés?
Buena pregunta. Y en ese caso, se sugiere que uno diga el nombre original, a menos que sea un plato que sí se pueda traducir, como por ejemplo, arroz con pollo, ¿right? Como que rice and chicken, ok. Pero encebollado es una palabra autóctona nuestra, entonces
Claro.
no tiene una traducción apropiada. Entonces, en ese caso, encebollado está bien. Ceviche de camarón está bien. Por ejemplo, podría ser shrimp ceviche, ¿ya? En ese caso, porque camarón sí es una palabra que se puede traducir, pero el ceviche no. Lo mismo podría ser en el encebollado, ¿no? Que podría ser como que fish encebollado o shrimp and fish encebollado o mix encebollado. ¿Vale? Entonces, el nombre como tal, la guatita, jamás la vamos a poder traducir tal como es, ¿no? Cazuela, tampoco. Entonces, eso se queda tal como es. That is a good question. Thank you very much, Nancy, for asking that, because probably some of your classmates have the same doubt. Somebody want to say something?
And the encebollado is the very best fish soup in this week.
Yes, I noticed that. Yeah, I don't know where, I mean, what kind of company or organization like published that, but I think I saw that. I don't know if that was the BBC, but it was on, I think that, I don't remember the place exactly, but in Ecuador, it's the best, as you say, dish. So great thing. Thank you very much, Nancy, for that fact.
Thank you.
Okay, so okay, that was a really good question. Now let's continue with the next one. Let's see which one is. Look, I think that is an easy one. Okay, so we have, who is your English teacher, right? Because we want to know about somebody, because we're asking about a person, we use the question word who. And this is going to be followed by the verb to be and then the rest of the sentence. So Sandra, are you there, Sandra?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Okay, so who is your English teacher, Sandra?
My English teacher is Andrea Rodriguez.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you very much, Sandra. So your English teacher is Andrea Rodriguez. Great job. Thank you very much, Sandra, for your participation. And let's continue with the next question. What color are your eyes? So because we want to know information, right? We want to know like the color of your eyes, that is information. We use the word, the question word what. And in this case, look, if you notice, this is not followed by the verb to be. Right? No está seguido del verbo to be en este caso en particular. No estamos diciendo what are, ¿verdad? What are color of your eyes. No. Podría, por decirles, poner esta oración de otra manera. Yo podría poner what are the color of your eyes para seguir la misma estructura, ¿no? Aquí no se está haciendo la estructura que yo les estoy poniendo y que hemos estado indicando en la hoja. Sin embargo, no es que esto esté incorrecto, sino que por ser una herramienta externa, pues no se sigue la regla. Ojo, no está mal, no quiero confundirlos, pero también es válido ponerlo de esa manera. Si siguiéramos las reglas como la hemos estado viendo en nuestros apuntes, yo podría poner what are the color of your eyes, ¿verdad? Entonces, pero nos vamos a quedar en este rato con esa ahí. What color are your eyes? Álvaro.
The color of my eyes is brown.
It's brown? Okay. Remember, the pronunciation is eyes. Eyes, okay? Like algunas y eyes. Eyes. Keep that in mind, okay? Great job, Álvaro. Thank you very much for your answer. Now, let's spin the wheel one more time. Okay, so who is your favorite football player? Because we're asking about a person, we use the question word who. So I'm gonna ask Sebastián Rodriguez, who is your favorite football player?
My favorite football player is Cristiano Ronaldo.
So you're Team Ronaldo, not Team Messi.
No, not Team Messi.
Okay, good to know. Thank you very much, Sebastián. Really good answer. So great job. And what about you, Sebastián Cherres? Who is your favorite football player?
Team Messi.
Team Messi? So we have right here a 5. So we have Team Messi and we have Team Cristiano. So how would you say that Messi is your favorite player, Sebastián? My favorite?
Okay. My favorite football player is Lionel Messi.
Yes, correct. Great job, Sebastián. Thank you very much for your answer. Let's continue, and I'm gonna spin the wheel once again. Okay, we already got that one, so I'm gonna spin it one more time. Okay, how old are you? Helen Romo, how old are you?
Pues,
Helen Romo?
Sí, aquí estoy.
How old are you?
22 years old.
Okay, remember, I am and
I am 22 years old.
okay, thank you very much, Helen. So guys, remember, your cameras must be on. Okay, sus cámaras, chicos, please, on, cameras on. Otherwise, it's like you are not here with me, okay? We're almost finishing this, okay? So just do your last effort, okay? We're almost coming to the end. Okay, we have, where are you from? And since we want to know the location, the place, the city, the country, we use the question word where, right? And it's followed by the verb to be and then the rest of the information. So, Joanna Riasco, where are you from?
I'm from Esmeraldas.
You're from Esmeraldas? Okay, thank you very much. Are you right now on Esmeraldas?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much, Joanna, for sharing that information. So, for example, let's see. Sandra, if I ask you, what is your surname? How will you answer me back? What is your surname, Sandra?
My surname is Santin.
Yes, correct. Great job. Great job. Remember, you can either say surname or last name. Both are valid, okay? So let's finish this. We are done with the wheel. I'm gonna close this. I'm also gonna close this. Okay, so right now I'm gonna tell you what is the assignment for tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna tell you what are the activities that you should do for tomorrow, okay? Okay, so you will have to develop this activity right here, Grammar Bank 8, complete with a question word. Okay, so whenever you go into this, you are gonna find this activity, okay? Right here, you will have to choose which one of all of these are the correct in each sentence, okay? That is the first one. Then you also will have to develop this one right here, Grammar Bank B. Order the words to make the questions. Aquí van a tener que ponerlas en orden. Y aquí les voy a pedir que tengan algo de paciencia, porque posiblemente vayan a querer arrancarse los pelos de la cabeza porque estamos aprendiendo esto, ¿no? Y puede ser que haya confusión. Mañana lo primero que vamos a hacer es revisar esta actividad. Porque miren cómo luce esto, ¿no? Tienen todas las opciones y acá tienen lo posible que se puede poner, ¿no? Entonces, por ejemplo, tenemos order the words to make questions. And we have she who is, ¿verdad? Entonces, lo que tenemos que hacer es ponerlo en orden. Sabiendo que iniciamos con question word, recuerden la letra primera mayúscula, who is she, ¿verdad? Y ahí está la primera. We have the second one. What phone your number is? Once again, remember that if it's a question, start with capital letter and you are going to start with the question word. And you're going to do the same in each of the 8 questions, okay? Van a hacer lo mismo en cada una de las últimas preguntas. That is the activity number 2 that you have to develop.
Teacher, disculpe una pregunta. En la
Yes.
segunda, por ejemplo, hay 2 pronombres, your, is, ¿o no?
No, ahí
No.
solamente hay, no hay pronombres.
Is.
Aquí en este caso tenemos es el verbo to be. Y your number, your es posesivo, tu número.
Ah, yeah.
We're all
Yes.
set?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Now, let's go to the next activity. Let me out of this. Grammar Bank C, write questions to complete the dialogue. Entonces, let me open this. Okay, so in this case, you have write questions to complete the dialogue. You have A, what is your name? Pedro Guzman. So right here you have the answer, Monterrey. Since we have a place, we kind of know that the question word will be where, right? So right here you have all of the options and you will have to write the correct answer. Remember once again, capital letters. Recuerden, las letras mayúsculas, no las obvias, okay? That is number 3, activity number 3. Ok, eso hasta el momento. Voy a hacerle captura para en breve mandarles en el grupo. Okay, and now we are still not done. Todavía no acabamos. We are gonna briefly check the numbers. Remember that we already checked this, right? But we are gonna do that again because this is like a tricky topic, ¿verdad? A veces esto de los números es algo que nos cuesta, pero la práctica hace al maestro, recuerda. Now, there's something that I did not mention before because I didn't want to confuse you, ¿verdad? Hubo algo que yo no les mencioné antes porque no quería confundirlos. Pero los nativos, la gente que habla inglés, cuando dice un número telefónico o cuando dice cualquier número, pero les voy a poner el caso del teléfono en este caso. Give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna write my number right here. So this is my phone number, right? All of you have them. We already have a group. So basically you have been reading this 09970554009, right? You have been reading the number like this, but you can also read it like this. Instead of saying 0, you can say O. 0997 is 55409. Entonces, se puede, en lugar de decir 0, 0, yo puedo decir O, como la letra O.
¿Y qué es más común para usar? 0 u O.
Los dos son comunes. Si me preguntas a mí, yo prefiero utilizar O. La mayoría...
Es O.
Ajá.
O.
Sí. La mayoría de la gente en un inglés más informal, ¿verdad? Como que en un contexto de dos personas que se encuentran en el New York Times, ¿verdad? Que están en Estados Unidos. Casi nadie te dice, para decirte un número por lo menos, el número de teléfono, casi nadie te dice 0. Siempre tú vas a escuchar 0990 o cuando, por ejemplo, también te hablan de un año, ¿verdad? También te hablan así con el 0. Entonces, para mí, yo, Andrea Rodríguez, I'm more comfortable saying O. 0997055409. Both of them are correct. Once again, ambos están correctos. Ya depende cómo lo quieran usar. Y hay otra acotación que también me gustaría mencionarles, que también está acá. Whenever we have like this number right here, 22, you can say double 2, for example. So in this case, you can say 09970555409. 09, ¿verdad? No se los quise decir desde el comienzo porque es algo nuevo, entonces no quería confundirlos, pero es una opción. Como ustedes lo han venido diciendo, está muy bien. Sin embargo, if you want to improve your English, if you want to sound more like a native speaker, you can practice and you can use this form, this new way to say it, right? If you find two numbers similar, you can say double and the number, 99, 55, 22. And you can also say instead of 0, right? You could say O. So let's listen to this, okay? Let's listen to the phone numbers, right? Right here. And you are gonna listen and check. You can practice saying these phone numbers, okay?
1.64. 1.
028 901 80361.
2.
07700 900 649.
3.
0131 496 0638.
Okay, I'm gonna play it one more time. Again, this is only that you have to listen and you can practice while you are listening to the audio track. I'm gonna make it slower, so probably you're gonna be able to pronounce it better. What's going on with this? Give me a second. Let me fix this so we can all be fine. So this is the one. Okay, I think, let me give this the last try, otherwise I'm gonna refresh the site. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh. Okay, I think that we are all set. So let me find the activity that we were on. Okay. So I'm making it slower so you can identify which number it's been said, okay?
1.64. 1.
028 901 80361.
2.
07700 900 649.
3.
0131 496 0638.
Okay, so do you notice that they are saying like 77, they're saying oh, so that is another way that you can say numbers, right? So again, if you say it in this way, it's gonna like you're gonna approach, you're gonna sound more like a native speaker, okay? Esto es manera de aproximarse más a cómo suena un nativo americano, un nativo que hable el idioma, right? Now, I was telling you about these numbers as well, right? Right here, you have some vocabulary bank about numbers from 11 to 20, right? We already know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and finally 10. But right now, you are gonna listen from the numbers from 11 to 20, okay? So please pay attention and you can repeat the numbers.
1.65 Numbers and days. 3, 11 to 20. A.
11,
12,
12,
13,
13,
14,
14,
15,
15,
16,
16,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20.
20. Okay, so a good way to, let's say, memorize this is, okay, 11, it's 11, right? 12, okay. But after that, all of them sound like familiar or similar with the number like this, ¿verdad? Suenan similar a el número madre, por así decir, los 13, 13, como de decir 3, ¿verdad? 13. Y fíjense que del 13 al 19, todos tienen que terminan en teen. Teen, teen. Recuerden que teen en English es adolescente, ¿verdad? Entonces, básicamente como que nos dice que aquí inicia la adolescencia, una cosa así. Entonces, tenemos 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, ¿verdad? Los que sí debería ser de memorizarlos, por así decirlo, sería 11, 12, and 20. Okay, so I'm gonna play the audio once again. And remember, the ending sounds teen, como in, I-N, in. Okay, let me play the audio once again.
1.65 Numbers and days. 3, 11 to 20. A.
11,
11,
12,
12,
13,
13,
14,
14,
15,
15,
16,
16,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20.
20. Okay, so now we are going to move into the next part, and this is kind of tricky, right? Aquí viene lo que suele a veces como que confundirnos. Y yo ya les hice esta comparación anteriormente. Let's go back into our notes. Let me refresh this because it's kind of slow. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Probably that will make it faster. Yes, actually it is. Give me a second. don't know. I think that there is something going on with my computer. I'm gonna restart the app. Just give me a couple of minutes. I'm so sorry about this. Let me refresh the websites. Okay, I think that we're all set. There is something going on with my notes. I don't know. Okay. Okay, I think that here it is. Okay, I was telling you that sometimes there is a bit of confusion between some of these numbers, right? Because they sound similar. We have 13, right? The ending is teen, but we also have 30. But the ending right here is different because actually the ending of this is 30, right? It's no 13 like this. It may sound similar, but it's not the same. It's the same with 14. The ending is in, but in the case of 40, it may sound similar. Same thing with 15, ending in. But right here we have 50, right? So it may sound similar. 16, we have 60. 17, we have 70, right? The sound is more like, let's say, dry, ¿verdad? El sonido de estos números más grandes es como que más seco. In this case, in these numbers is 18, 80, 19, and 90, right? So right here, look, we are gonna listen to the correct pronunciation of these numbers, right? We are gonna be following a structure. For example, whenever we have 20, ¿verdad? Vamos a seguir una estructura. Cuando tenemos 20, ya a partir de eso, los siguientes números van a ser 21, 22, 23, 24, and so on. Same thing with 30, 31, 32, 33. Same thing with 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Same thing with with 50, I'm sorry, 51, 52, and so on. Okay, so I'm gonna play the audio one more time, and please try to listen the difference between this sounds right here, tin, and the more dry sound right here.
1.66 Numbers and days. 3. 21 to 100. C.
21,
22,
30,
33,
40,
44,
50,
55,
60,
66,
70,
77,
80,
88,
90,
99,
100.
Okay. And look this observation right here. The word stress, it's different, right? In 30, the word stress, it's in the first part, 30. But whenever we're saying 13, the word stress is in the teen, ¿verdad? Aquí hay otra cosa cómo podemos diferenciar cuando estamos escuchando 30 y 13. 30 en la primera consonante es donde va, ¿verdad? En la primera parte es donde va el word stress. 30, 13. 40, 14. Okay? Now, we are, let me make this available. Give me a second so you can also be able to see this, because we also have a workbook part on this.
Teacher,
Ajá.
Yo tengo una pregunta.
Go ahead, sure.
Cuando son así, por ejemplo, números de teléfonos, no se puede decir, por ejemplo, 22.
Yes, you can do that as well. Yes. You
En
can
vez de
say,
decir, por ejemplo, double two.
yes, you can do that. Yes, you can do that. You can also say 112, por ejemplo. Pueden decir también como que los números de 3 en 3. That is up to the people, that is the person that is saying the number. It doesn't matter. All of that is correct. Es totalmente aceptable. Solo que hay varias maneras de decirlo. Por ejemplo, nosotros en las clases pasadas hemos estado diciéndolo número por número. Ahora fueron de 2 por 2, ¿verdad? Ahora también ya saben que en lugar de 0 se puede decir oh. Lo que también preguntó, me parece fue Sebastián. No sé quién fue que preguntó, no alcancé a ver la cara, pero el compañero que preguntó y dice, ¿puedo en lugar de decir double two, puedo decir 22? Yes, you can do that as well. Both forms are correct, okay? Great question. Probably that is the question that some other of your classmates had. Give me...
Sí. Teacher, también creo que el año también lo dicen así como de 2 en 2.
Ajá, exacto, totalmente. No llegamos ahí todavía, no los quiero confundir, pero también, por ejemplo, en lugar de decir let's say 2017, por ejemplo, ¿no? En lugar de decir 2017, Siri solita aquí.
Estoy aquí para ayudarte. Conoce a Siri en apple.com.
Ok. En lugar de decir, y acá se los voy a poner. ...2017, these people, what they do is, they say 20, okay. En lugar de decir 2017, que es lo correcto decir 2017, ellos separan y dicen de 2 en 2. Dicen 2017. O también suelen decir, por ejemplo, 1955. Separan los 2 primeros números y de ahí los otros 2 primeros números. Entonces, eso que me parece que fue Nancy que preguntó, son cosas que ya ustedes comienzan a ver y toman recomendaciones que les he dado, que ven series, ahí se utiliza este tipo de especificaciones o este tipo como de un lenguaje un poco más informal, por así decirlo, ¿no? En los textbooks, en estos libros que nosotros revisamos, la mayoría de ocasiones ustedes van a escuchar todo muy formal, ¿no? Y ahí en lugar de decir 2017, les van a decir 2017, ¿no? Pero si ustedes van ahí al mundo real, si ustedes van a una serie, si hablan, comparten con alguien del país, pues ellos van a utilizar este tipo de inglés, ¿sí? Igual sí lo vamos a ver, no se preocupen, no, pero vamos pasito a pasito porque no les quiero lanzar toda la información y confundirlos. Give me a quick second. Let me check this. Let me check this one too. Okay, this is some other activity that you will have to develop, right? This is from the workbook. Remember, the previous activity that I assigned you were from the student book. These are from the workbook. I just made this available. Recién esto lo hice disponible, así que si no les aparece pueden intentar haciendo refresh, pero esto es del workbook, okay? The activity that you are going to develop is this one right here, quiz 1A, complete the questions. So right here, you have these questions and you will have to add the question word that you think is the most appropriate one. So right here, you have the answer and the answer is on Monday. Since Monday, it's like a date, I think that the most appropriate word right here will be when, right? Remember, capital letters, don't forget that, okay? So that is one that you will have to do. The other one that you will have to develop is this one right here. Right? Complete the conversation, write the question. What is your name? My name is Brian Hiley. So look at this. Right here, probably this person is spelling this. So my suggestion, it will be, how do you spell it? For example, podría ser, how do you spell it? ¿Verdad? Que son de las frases que habíamos dicho que se podrían utilizar dentro del aula. Y aquí se lo está deletreando. Thank you. Y acá, miren, hay en una siguiente que hay una dirección. Entonces, where do you live? O podría ser, what's your address? Entonces, aquí, créanme que va a haber mucho error. Pero esto es una de las cosas que vamos a revisar mañana también. Porque aquí, o sea, está totalmente abierto. O sea, es difícil que yo coja una sola opción o algo. Entonces va a ser mucho más complicado. Y de hecho es algo que ya quiero que lo practiquen porque es ese tipo de inglés que nos va a permitir ya extendernos un poquito más, el poder ya no quedarnos en lo más básico, sino que ya ir un poco más avanzando. Entonces, no se frustren si les detecta mal, ¿verdad? Solamente traten de ver el contexto. Mañana revisamos esto y vemos qué era lo que se sugiere el libro que deberían haber contestado. Y acá yo les doy una retroalimentación y les digo, ¿sabes qué? También lo que tú pusiste está bien. O ¿sabes qué? No, mira, lo que tú pusiste no está bien por tal y tal motivo. ¿Ok? So that is 1B. And the last one is complete the numbers. 2A from the word, right? So right here you have, for example, 20. This is complete. Right here you have 15. So you will have to write the letters that you think that they are appropriate for complete to the word. And after that, you are done with it, okay? Let me also screenshotting this. There you go. And this one right here. So this is something that you have to develop until tomorrow, okay? The due date for this is Saturday, July 2nd until 9 a.m. Esto lo pueden entregar hasta mañana. antes de iniciar las clases, mañana 2 de julio hasta las 9 de la mañana, okay? So, to wrapping up, you will have to develop these 3 activities from the workbook, and the others, the previous activities, the one that I already screenshot, are from the student, okay? Any questions about this?
Las actividades que acaba de mencionar, teacher, tenemos que hacerlas hasta mañana 9 de la mañana.
Yes, correct.
No more, teacher.
Sorry, and sorry, Sandra?
No more.
No more? No. We're done right now. We are done. We're done. We have been doing this class, this whole thing. So thank you very much, guys, because I gotta say that you are being really dynamic. So that helps me a lot. Sometimes for me as a teacher, whenever the student is like not participating or they are no responsive, for me, it's, let's say, difficult to work because it makes it, you know, it makes it like hard to work. And it's even heavier for me. Cuando los alumnos no son participativos y hay que estarles ahí picando, para un docente también se le complica y es mucho más pesado. So I want to say thank you because this is our 5th class and all of the classes you guys have been amazing. So I congratulate you guys because I know that you want to learn. I know that you are here to learn and I want to help you to learn. Okay, I'm here for help you like in your whole path. Cualquier pregunta que tengan, por tonta que ustedes piensen que es, háganmela, interrúmpanme para yo poder solventar eso y que no se queden con ningún hueco ahí, que a veces ahí vienen los problemas, okay? So let's do that. Let's do the activities and we're gonna check them tomorrow and we are gonna cover some other content tomorrow, okay? So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate your participation and I see you guys tomorrow, Sunday, okay? Have a great day. Thank you very much.
Thanks, teacher. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
You guys.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Guys.
teacher.
Bye, bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Teacher, las tareas las va a enviar al grupo, las del workbook.
Ajá, ahorita mismo las estoy pasando al celular para enviar.
Ok, listo, gracias. Bye, teacher, bye.
Bye.